We are live. Boop. Alright. Hello, chat. We're going live. Get ready to see random people. Or people you've heard but never seen before. Uh, yeah. And then Kellen, of course. He's here, sadly. They can't hear you yet. They still can't hear you yet. This is funnier for me. Yeah? Alright. Alright. And now we are going live. This is the people. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. There we go. Very nice. That's better. Look at them and cry.
Oh god. I'm cut off. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, no, I had to rearrange some shit. Kellen
Hello,
will be covered in
everyone.
chat.
Hello. Hello, chat.
Uh,
Oh.
Hello, people who are here for D&D and D&D's level shenanigans, because it's gonna be shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I feel like I'm going to say shenanigans a lot, so get the pistols ready. Holy shit, a face reveals. There's a lot. Only two, though.
Yes.
One of them doesn't exist. It might be a pumpkin. She is
Yeah.
just a
Sorry, I
figment
just
of
don't
our
have.
imagination. She's not real.
Yeah.
Cajuns aren't real. There's no such thing as Louisiana. It doesn't
Nope.
exist. Sadly, it's over. It's gonna be
Oh.
underwater in the next 5 minutes.
It's
That's
just
due to
Southern
poor
French.
infrastructure.
Yeah.
It's only like
Whose fault is
17
that?
feet underwater at the current moment.
They're politicians.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
for those who are here to actually watch this is just session 0. There's not going to be very much lore, thankfully for me. There's not going to be very much fighting, maybe. I might have something
Maybe.
worked up for y'all just to torture you.
Oh no.
As long as I'm
But
not
this is
fighting
just
the
to get
Grim
their
Reaper on day
characters,
one.
their stats, and their health points. So, if y'all want to go around in order of how Discord has it, so obviously they know who I am. I'm the one in the middle. I'm the flaw.
Yep.
That's it.
Am I? Oh, I'm first.
I'm the
Hi,
DM,
I'm.
which means I get to torture people for fun.
Damn you. Okay. Hi, I am Bug. I am on the streams fairly frequently, just not visually. Do you want me to say my character's name too?
Sure.
My character's name is Galloway.
That's all we're gonna give y'all now.
Yep.
PCM, our lovely artist in the middle, is working on some art for the channel.
Yep.
Right now, actually, I'm very distracted.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hello, you know me. I've been around for far too long, and you actually hate me. It's fine, I
Truly.
know it. I'm playing Colossus Yogoth Belotheo, and that's about it.
What's this?
All
Love
right,
it.
whoever wants to go next.
Pumpkin, Kellen, Turn,
Alright,
Lauren.
All right, so y'all know who I am. I'm Kellen, Data. Y'all know me as the official Data, amongst other things. So I will also be playing the character Varys Emberfall.
Also,
guess
by the way,
I'll-
chat, if somebody sounds too loud or too quiet or too loud, tell me now in the chat and just say what position they're in the square.
Yep.
That will be the easiest way for me to know.
Should we get name tags?
Well, it gives
work
name
on it.
tags. If I scroll
Okay.
on Discord, it shows y'all's Discord names, so y'all get name tags.
We need to
Okay.
have like the little characters in the corner.
PCM's working on
Yeah.
that.
They
Yay!
are in progress.
Yay! My name is Pumpkin. You guys probably know me more from Mattis's stuff. I am typically the voice of TTS. Not TTS, but I read out sometimes the super chats and interact with chat on Mattis's streams. I'm also one of his moderators, as well as a mod on Flaw stream, even though I'm not typically on Flaw streams as much, but I am sometimes here. I am playing a character named Pepper. I will leave it at that.
Pumpkin,
Uh,
the mean lady who exiled me.
I have to read that. I didn't exile you, did I? I'll figure that out later. Maybe.
All right,
We shall
who's
see.
Maybe.
turn? Kellen, Lauren.
yeah, I'm Turn. I'm here a little bit. Sometimes I'm on Aiden's. It's been a minute though. I am playing a character called Torhath.
Hell yeah.
I think yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I'm Lauren. I'm on Mattis's stream every once in a while. Usually it's Warzone. And usually I'm the one that screams at him for being an idiot really loud.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's where I know you from.
Okay. Yeah, Turn's been getting freaky with cars.
Little bit.
He's been making a Baja Blast.
A little bit.
So
What?
go ahead.
What's the Baja Blast?
The question was questioning Turn and his making of a Baja Blast.
It's just like a little. Think of it like a little Doom buggy go kart type deal.
No,
So
the Miku
That's not a
pits.
Baja Blast.
it's a
That's what
Baja
Flaw
car.
calls it. Yeah, they're Baja cars.
Pixar didn't happen.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go through each of the characters in the order I can see them. I'm not gonna reveal anything for them yet because, spoilers. Maybe we have fights today. If we have fights today, maybe. I plan on going for at least 2 hours. At most 2 hours. At most 2 hours.
I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so
Yeah.
just a heads up.
Normal
quick
sessions could
thing.
go anywhere from 2 to 4,
Yay.
which they might be
quick thing.
earlier if it needs to be for everyone to be here on time.
Chimp,
Oh no, wait, I work
I
from
am
home.
totally
Chimp, you're-
available for that.
Chimp, I am a mod, and PCM is a mod on the chat. You are not. I can mute you. Do not test me. I have the
I have
chat
said
up.
multiple times.
Test her. Test her.
The chimp is like 10 seconds
it.
away from getting banned all the time.
Do it. Do
Very
it.
funny.
Do it.
Do it.
All right,
Should I-
so we're gonna
Should
start.
I time him out for 5 seconds?
No, we ain't
for
done anything
listening?
yet.
Give him a 5 seconds.
I meant on Matt streams.
No.
So we're gonna start off with PCM's character because it's the first in line,
Heck yeah.
which means PCM gets to roll for stats.
Okay.
This is the fun part
So-
of D&D, gang.
Am I just rolling in the corner and you're changing them, or do I have to change them myself?
Either way works.
Where do we get these dice, man?
So
You'll
They're on
click
the
it,
screen.
and it'll auto do it.
yeah, it'll auto do it.
What screen?
Okay, so at the bottom, there's gonna be a little thing that looks like a dice. Click it,
Nope. Oh.
and then you're gonna scroll up to the D6s. You're gonna roll 6 D6s per stat. We are good.
Six.
It's gonna be a lot.
Is it 6 or 4? I think it's 4.
It's
4.
three.
It's 4 D6s. If it's a 1,
D6
you
is the cube.
re-roll the 1. You then add the highest 3 of those D6s together.
You know what? I'm really slow, and I appreciate you explaining this, but when it's my turn, we'll walk through it, and you'll hold my hand.
Understandable.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
as we go
I'm
through
getting
it,
started.
you're gonna roll PCM, and you're gonna re-roll. You're gonna just tell me your numbers. If you get a 1, re-roll the 1.
Okay. Shit. Hold on. I'm
Yes.
actually inept.
Really fast. You know, if you just like we're under strength, if you click on that 0, it'll roll a d20 for you.
Game log.
I thought we were doing D6s.
It is D6s. I don't know why she rolled 2 D20s.
I am doing D6s.
Someone's rolling D6.
2.
Oh, Kellen.
Hmm.
All right, PCM. Tell me what you get.
Oh, sorry. I'm roll. So I got a 6, a 5, and a 4.
6,
Yeah.
a 5, and a 4. Okay. So
That's the highest rolls we're gonna get today, y'all.
Yeah, honestly, it entirely could be. So you got a 17. All right. Now do it
And
again.
5, a 4, and a 4.
A 5. Oh, I gotta do math.
Who's
Mhm.
rolling?
5, 4.
Who's Colossus Yogith?
That is PCM.
That's
The
PCM.
nerd.
Okay.
13. Okay.
Next one. I've got 2 6s and a 5.
2 6s and a 5. Another 17.
And again. Oh, what's in the corner?
Chad is
Ah.
Chad is straight up bullying Pumpkin right now.
I
beautiful.
know, and I'm actively trying to post the fact that I'm actually
The
on
cock
this,
chair!
like, on my Instagram. Hold on,
yeah.
hold on.
Where are you seeing this?
A 6 and a 4 and a 4.
This is the stream chat.
YouTube.
On the old YouTubes.
Yeah. What was that, PCM?
A 6, a 4, and a 4.
All right, okay, so I see you got a 1.
Reroll one of them.
Just re-roll
just
1
one.
6.
3. Yeah, 6 and 4 and 4.
6 4 4. All right, that is a 16. My math might be entirely wrong.
I'm reading these numbers. They're coming in, and they're coming in different for me.
Yeah, so what we're doing is, because they're coming in like that, because that's the only way we can bring them in, I'm typing them out when you're reading me the highest numbers, and then I'll give you the full number.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later.
we'll figure it out when it gets to you.
How
All
many
right,
more stats
PCM,
do
one
I have
more.
left?
We'll do it live.
One more. Okay.
Yep.
I need to roll another one. 2 6s and a 4.
2 6s and a 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I need one more set of numbers.
Okay. This seems very high. I feel like I'm rolling.
Oh, you're doing
ridiculously high.
extremely well. I can't wait for someone to get all under 10.
Okay, same as the last. No, wait, I got another one. Hold on. Yeah, 6 and a 4 and a 4. I think. Hold on. I can't
I can
check. Oh, no, it just cleared it. Great.
Well, we're gonna believe you. It's fine. So
Yeah.
644. Oh, I'm an idiot. 6 plus 6 plus 4, 16. So you got two 16s. Or Jesus Christ, you got 644 3 times in a row.
I'm just
The
really good at
statistical
rolling.
odds.
PCM is
really.
rigged.
Not really. When you think about it, it's a computer algorithm. Therefore, it's not actually a 1 in 6 chance of getting each number.
Okay,
based off
IT
of-
girl.
Yeah, jeez.
Look at this person doing math and stuff.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Don't mind me actually over here doing math to make sure I
Well,
get PCM's numbers right.
Well, it's just an algorithm.
Nerd.
All right, so PCM,
Yeah.
what I want you to do
Huh.
is you're gonna click on Manage now by your name at the top of the screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Manage.
You're gonna go to Manage Character and Levels.
I just
Actually,
see
you know what?
character
This is gonna
setting.
be so much easier if I just do it for you.
Yeah, just do it for me.
All right.
Yeah, no. A quick thing, chat. Yeah, no. It's not level because I do not have this room set up currently as a streaming room yet. I can turn on the light though. You will not be able to read it, but it does say game on with
So-
a thing. And yes, that's a blue chair.
I need
I
somebody.
just have to address that.
Okay. I need PCM to pick a thing.
Okay.
You can either increase 3 scores by 1 or 2 scores and one of them gets increased by 2 and one of them gets increased by 1. So, wait until we put your scores up. So this is
Okay.
how you get to pick your character. You have a
Okay.
15 or you have a 17, 3 16s, a 15 and a 13. You put them in whatever spot you want.
Okay, I
So-
think I need to write that down again.
Yes.
216s.
I have them written down for you.
Okay.
Is this for strength, dexterity?
Yes, you're rolling your
Yeah.
stats currently.
I feel stupid.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so PCM, you're a barbarian,
Okay.
so you want 17 to be your highest, which is strength.
Okay.
So,
I'll follow your lead then.
okay, so now,
Wait, wouldn't it be smarter to add 2 to that to make it as high as possible out of the 19 strength?
that's up to her. That is her choice.
Okay.
I know, I'm just,
I'm sorry, we're pro-choice here. It was just a suggestion.
okay. So, this is the question for you, PCM. What do you want your lowest stat to be?
I'm
In
honestly thinking, and you can tell me if I've fucked up here. Constitution.
Okay, Constitution is what gives bonus to your health.
So wouldn't it be better to be like intelligence if you're a barbarian?
Yes.
Well, that's the classic case of the barbarian, and I
Or
know it
you could
makes
do
more
intelligence but low wisdom. So that way you're smart, but you don't have
Not
all
very
the...
wise.
Yeah,
you know what?
you don't
That
have to
might be a good call.
All right. So
Yeah.
you can be smart and not wise.
also,
Let's
you
do
can
wisdom.
add that +2 to your 13, making it a 15, so you're the most well-rounded character.
No, I think I'm gonna be a bit unbalanced. Let's be
Okay.
honest.
So do you want Wisdom to
Fair
be your
enough.
13?
Yeah, wisdom will be my 13.
All right. Which do you want to be your 15? Dexterity, which
Um,
is dodge and certain attacks. Constitution, which is health. Intelligence, which only affects certain checks. Or charisma.
Let's do intelligence 15.
All right. Intelligence 15. All right. So the rest are just going to be 16s because you rolled really, really
Three of them.
good.
Yeah.
And 16. All right. So now you get the choice. Do you want to increase 3 scores by 1, 1 score by 2, and a score by 1?
Let's be honest. I'm gonna do the 2 in strength.
right.
And honestly, I'm probably just gonna roll a d4 and whichever one I pick is
So you would need to
going
roll a
be-
d6. And if you roll a 1, re-roll.
No, I mean What do you mean?
You have 6 stats in total. You just took one of them
Yeah.
off.
Oh shit!
You have 5 left.
Listen, I didn't say I was smart.
That's why I'm gonna walk each of you through this the same way.
See?
I love how
He's
we're all
playing
stupid.
dad.
I'm playing
He's
dad.
he's just playing
Well,
dad right now. It's
I
not that
can't
we're
access
stupid.
Wait,
It's not that we're stupid, we're just children.
We're just
we don't have to call him
children.
Daddy then, do we?
Please don't.
Only you
Ugh.
do. Only you do, Kellen.
Oh
So,
God,
I'm
no.
gonna roll a d6, and I got a 3, and that's gonna be intelligence.
Okay. So
I guess
you now have pretty fucking good stats.
Can we go through the stats? Can you like read what the stat is and then the number?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm an idiot and I like to know these things.
Yeah, sure. So she has a 19 in strength,
Mm-hmm.
a 16 in dexterity, a 16 in constitution, a 16 in intelligence, a 13 in wisdom, and a 16 in charisma. She's getting +3 in at least half of her stats.
That's insane.
That is an
Why
insane
is
roll.
PCM gonna be so OP?
I'm
She
great,
deserves
guys.
it.
Okay, so now
You should have
PCM.
PCM roll for you.
Yeah, literally.
What I need you to do.
No, watch. They're gonna start rolling low numbers after this. They're gonna be OP, but then as soon as the game starts, low numbers.
Absolutely.
PCM, what I
Can't
need you to
wait.
do
Mhm.
is once I get to it. Okay, so I gotta explain something about how characters work.
Mhm.
Each one of you have different dice for you roll for your hit points. That you get one per. You get an additional one per level. PCM gets a D12, which is the highest dice that you can roll for health. So PCM, what I need you to do is I need you to roll 2d12 and tell me the number.
Okay,
You're only re-rolling if you roll once.
Okay.
PCP, that's her new name.
Oh. Okay. I'm
That's a
glad to
drug.
be drugged.
We're
That
aware.
is a drug. That is angel dust specifically.
It's
Hold on, I
awesome.
can't see. It's in my way. I got
12.
a 10 and a 2.
A 10 and a 2. So
Oh,
12.
my string adds it. That's why. I was like, what the?
Okay. So PCM, your new hit points is 18.
Oh, I'm doing great, guys.
You're doing pretty good there, dog.
I'm doing
All
great.
right.
I'm terrified of you.
Or at level 2. Oh,
Good,
and
you
you're
should
not
be.
set level 2. Apply. Okay.
Lauren, wait
Okay,
till you
so-
see her concept art. It's fantastic.
PCM,
great.
your average health was 24. So you're not very low.
No.
All right.
So,
So PCM, that is your stats and your health rolled.
thank you,
So-
Flaw.
PCM currently, because I want to look at this shit. PCM has at least a +3 in every one of her stats but one.
Call that cracked.
That
Oh,
is
that's cheating?
Cracked indeed.
I believe I'm cheating. Yes.
It's not cheating because I had +3 in all of my stats in one campaign. I rolled really stupid good.
I will say this is gonna be really funny because I am mentally imagining all these stats added to PCM's character because I know what PCM's character looks like.
Yeah, it's
I have
great.
no idea what
Great.
anyone's character looks like.
That is exactly what I want.
Oh.
I'm so mad that some of y'all know what y'all's characters are. I just can't wait for you to see PCM's.
Oh, it's gonna be
so
It's a
good.
great design.
It's gonna
It's
be
such a
so
great
fun.
design. All right,
It's
so
gonna
Bug's
be
up
amazing.
next.
Oh, me.
Yes, you're up next.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh no.
All right, so
Let me pull up the sheet.
manual/road. All right. So now you're doing the same shit.
Okay.
You're gonna roll me 4d6.
Hang on. How do I increase
I
the
don't
number?
think- Yeah, 4d6, and you're re-rolling a ones.
Okay. Oh. Immediately got a 1. Okay. A 5. A 4.
Okay, yeah. 5.
A 4. And a 5.
A 5. So you are gonna get 5, 4, 5.
Okay.
All right. That is a 14. All right, next stat.
Nope, that's a 1. Let's roll that.
How does
5.
this have the most viewers I've had in a week? At 8.
Because people.
The
Because I'm
end.
sending
Nerds love
The
it to
D&D.
end.
everyone.
It's the
I'm sending
D&D.
it to a lot of people that I've played D&D with in the past.
Ah.
6.
All
That's
right.
what I've been doing.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Reroll that one.
I've been using a dog.
6.
All right.
2.
So so you're 2. You only rolled 3.
No, I rolled 4.
What was your first one?
5.
Okay, so you're gonna get a 5, 5, 6, 6, which puts you at 17. All right.
Crap.
Correct.
Correct? Okay.
No one has yet rolled low.
Yeah, we're on the second person.
Yeah.
I keep getting 1s though.
You can roll all of
Okay.
them together, by the way.
How?
Yeah.
So the same dice you're doing, if you
Uh-huh.
keep clicking it, you get up 2. It goes up by 1 each time.
Oh, click the little one, it'll change the
Got it.
number.
Okay, so I got a 3, a 5, and 2 6s.
So 2 6s and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another 17. PCM, the average is 10.
Oh,
I got another 17.
Another 665.
38.
Jesus.
I can't
Well, that-
wait to just roll straight 2s.
I love it. Thank you.
Wait,
I'm
no, Claw.
excited.
Yeah.
Claw, no, that was 2 6s and a 3 and a 2. So,
Okay, so you did not get a 17.
yeah. Altogether, it was 17. That's why I said it.
You
Sorry.
got a.
Wait, if we're rolling 4 of them, are you only taking the highest 3 numbers?
The highest 3
Yes.
numbers.
Wait, dude. I just rolled 6 d6s. That's why I got so high. You fucking
Well, I'm glad I
Oh.
asked.
thank you.
We're gonna
I very
redo
much
PCMs
appreciate
here in a second.
I'm
Well, why don't we
I'm
do
great,
theirs?
guys.
Why don't we do theirs off stream and we do everyone else's first?
Yeah, we're gonna come back
Yeah,
to PCM
no,
last.
don't do
If
mine.
anything.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna
So
sit here
Bug,
and cry.
you're rolling 4 d6s,
Yep.
taking the
Nope, I've got
3
that.
highest numbers.
I'm
I've got that.
sorry.
What is that
Wait,
three-handed?
you were doing the math, Flaw.
What?
Yeah, I'm doing the math, but still, she would roll.
Why
She
are you
rolled.
putting your hand like this?
Oh.
Should be
Yeah, he does.
Mhm.
All right, Bug. Roll again.
Yes. Okay. 4. Okay,
He's-
2 6s and a 4. Are my 2 high? Are my 3 highest?
All right. That's a 16. All right, last number.
I said something. Don't point this back to us. I said something. I said the numbers look different on my screen.
She got rid of
Okay.
the chair.
I got
Why
2
did you
5s
squeak
and a 3.
in chat?
2 5s and a 3.
That's right, the cuck chair is now off stream.
Rest in pieces.
Wow.
All right, Bug. You do not get the same thing that she got, so you don't get to add anything.
Sad.
So you get to pick. You have a 13
been
as
my
your
bedroom.
lowest.
Mhm.
What are you again? You're a warlock. So your charisma needs to be your highest score.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
So
Charisma's my highest.
yes, charisma is gonna be a 17.
Do you want
Uh,
me to plug those in, or do you want to plug
I'm
those in?
currently looking at your thing. I can do it.
Okay.
So then it's up to you what you want your rest of your stats to be. One of them will be 13.
Um. Mm,
I will tell you this: you already have a +2 to strength.
I do. Hmm.
Math the flaw.
We're doing math here, chat. So my lowest number is a 13.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have to decide which one. Which do I sacrifice?
There we go.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice the
Sacrifice.
lowest.
Well, if you're a warlock, you don't really need strength.
Yeah, we'll do strength then.
Okay.
I mean, if you think about it, you could be a disabled warlock in a wheelchair, and you would still be really powerful.
Well,
Yeah.
in a world where that's easily healed, why?
Yeah, literally.
Well, what happens if it's not easily healed? What if you get poisoned by something that's not affected by magic?
True.
Fair point.
What if a dragon eats your legs and digests them in its belly
Regenerate.
juices? What if you're not able to because it's a magical dragon?
All dragons are
Aren't all
magical.
dragons?
No, some are just hoarding dragons.
No, all
Dragons are mythical creatures,
Yes.
not magical creatures.
Yes, but all dragons in D&D are magical.
No.
Unfortunately,
nature.
yes, they are. In D&D, it's
All
a
dragons
weird
are
thing.
sorcerers. That's why a lot of dragonborns are
Stupid.
sorcerers. Yes, I know.
Stupid. What's next? You're gonna tell me that unicorns are real in D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
they are.
Actually, I believe they are.
Fuck yeah.
What are they, Scotland now?
Well, they. Anyways, you have 4 stats left, and you have another 17, a 15, and a 16, and a 14.
Okay.
Wait, what was it? A 16, a 14?
A 16, a 15, a 17, and a 14.
Damn. Um.
You want high wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put my second highest in wisdom.
All right.
But your lowest shouldn't be intelligence, though.
I will say this
no.
though. Dexterity does include an armor for those who are only wearing light armor. Your plus in dexterity gives you a plus to AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my third highest in dexterity.
All right, so you're 16 in dexterity.
And then intelligence for the next highest. And then constitution for the next lowest.
All right, so Constitution is a 14.
Yep.
So you have, in order, a
Mhm.
15 Strength, a 16 Dex, a 14 Constitution, a 15 Intelligence, a 17 Wisdom, and an 18 Charisma.
Hell yeah.
He's got that riz.
He does have
Yeah.
that Wisdo.
Except my character's supposed to be like really bad with social interaction. It's just that warlocks are charisma casters.
Yeah, they're Charisma casters.
It's okay. You can be good at preset social settings, but be horrible at free-flowing ones.
All right, so Bug,
Fair enough.
you're gonna
And vice
roll
versa.
2d8 for your health.
Okay. Where's the D8? There you go. 2 of them.
Yep.
I got a 2 and a 3.
Okay, read. I'm gonna say you get 1 reroll.
Okay.
Each.
I appreciate the mercy, most gracious God.
I'm not sending you out here with fucking 5.
Yeah, okay, I got an 8 and a 5, so I got 13 health.
Okay. You got a 13 plus 4. So you're at 17. Pretty
Okay.
good, but not great. Alright. Save your character. And now we are moving on to whoever's next.
Me.
I
Baby
think
Jesus.
I go in order on the thingy. I don't know who's next.
I'm underneath Bug.
Oh no, I'm going in order on the D&D
Oh.
screen. Technically next is Peanut.
Oh,
Your turn now.
It's your turn now.
All right, baby monkey. Jesus.
All right, so I am going to manage XP and give you to level 2. Okay, so you're going to get the most amount of health. Okay, so we're going to go through your character sheet.
Okay.
And I will
Oh, yeah?
fix it as we go through. Because I'm not going to roll your health yet. We'll do that later. So, you're a
Okay.
rogue, which means you get skills. You get to get an extra skill. Which means you get to be proficient in it. Which means you get a plus to it. You have the ability to have proficiency in acrobatics, athletics, intimidation, investigation, persuasion, or no, perception, performance, persuasion again, sleight of hand, and stealth. Remember, you're a rogue, which means you're sneaky. So you get the choice. You get to pick 4 of them.
I thought I already did.
It wasn't done on your sheet. It might not have saved.
That might have been it. Anyone got any advice?
I'm
What you playing?
I'm also.
She's one of the 4
Well, if we
rogues.
have multiple rogues, we should have one that's
Oh.
sneaky, one that's already
I-
sneaky, but one that's good at deception, so that if they get
I-
caught, we have 3
I'm one-
rogues.
Right.
I'm one of the rogues. I'm one of the
Same.
other ones. I was going to go for, like, as a character as a whole, more of a Jack Sparrow type, so I would probably want to be the more
Well, Jack Sparrow's
deceptive.
I think
yeah,
you've
but
already rolled
Jack
yours.
Sparrow's
Peace.
honest. He
I
never
did.
lies. He's always honest about what he's doing, but people just don't believe him.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
He's very flamboyant.
that's the thing.
So you would
Yeah.
want more like acrobatics, sleight of hand, investigation,
That's
So
why I have.
and perception. So I
Very
could
real.
do my character's backstory is like more front facing, so she's like nobility
Ooh.
kind of.
I'm-
So
I expertise in stealth personally.
so I think mine would be better with like investigation, intimidation, persuasion, and deception. What?
Jack
What are you
Sparrow would have
laughing at?
kept the cuck
I'm not
chair.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at chat. I promise.
What is chat saying?
Jack Sparrow would
would have left the cuck chair.
Yes. By the way, Chimp. Yes, I am, Chimp.
Well,
I am.
Captain Jack Sparrow also walks the way that he walks because he's on a boat. So when he's on dry land, he walks funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to pick?
I just told you.
All right.
Were you not paying attention?
I might have blanked for a
Oh.
second. I was reading funny.
Finding out there.
You're supposed to be in charge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deception, intimidation, investigation, persuasion.
Deception's not an option.
You're not an option.
I
Thanks.
mean, I have it as a proficiency. I'm pretty sure you get expertise in it.
No, you can probably get expertise in it, but she already has a proficiency in deception, so she can't
Oh, no,
double
you can double those.
proficiency.
Yeah, you
The
can.
Oh, I
Yeah.
already have. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I
What's
see
the
what
other one
you're
that I
saying,
said?
disregard.
Yeah, you have.
Intimidation.
Okay.
I spelled that wrong. I'm dyslexic.
You have acrobatics, athletics, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. You have 8
Let's
choices.
do. Wait, can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
fine.
so-
Acrobatics,
Mhm.
athletics,
Yep.
investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, stealth.
So I'm gonna do investigation
All
because
right.
being able to tell clues helps. Perception. So
Okay.
you're perceived by everyone. I can see you typing.
Oh no, I'm clicking through your sheet.
No, Bugs, I can see you typing.
Oh, she's typing in
Be
chat.
silent.
It better be funny.
I'm just
She's
interacting
talking
with
about
chat.
how down bad she is for Doom Guy.
Don't mind me.
So you have
That,
one
that's
left.
okay.
of
That
a
is
choice.
a true
Oh,
statement.
wait, what did I say? Perception, investigation.
Intimidation.
Because you can be pretty and intimidating, and that's the worst combination. Because you get what you want. It's called pretty privilege.
True.
It's called dipping into your dark feminine.
Pretty,
Yeah,
pretty.
Dark
Dark
femininity.
Pray tell
Mini.
feminine.
Yes.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand. All right. So now you get to expertise in one of these things that I'm about to read: deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, persuasion, sleight of hand, and thieves' tools. Which means you would get an additional proficiency bonus in that thing.
What?
So, because you're proficient in something, you get your plus that
Mhm.
you normally get, which
Mhm.
let's just say your plus is a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get to add your proficiency bonus of 2. So now you have a plus 4 in it. Expertise adds another plus 2 to it. So if you choose deception, you get a plus 6 in deception to any roll you make. Kellen, you know exactly why every hotel room has a cock chair.
Mm.
Mm.
So I think, and I pick 3, right?
You can get 2.
2.
2. Right
But
now, you
said
get more
3,
later.
and now
You get more later.
okay.
You get 1 per.
Let's do history and insight, because if you know people's histories and you have insight into why they do things, you really fuck their day up.
And
Excuse
your
my French.
character would know history from its backstory.
Yes. All right.
She really make everyone.
All right. So
like
now.
she could know who's the secret love child.
Yeah,
Might have
you don't understand how much
Gotcha.
your backstory made me write so much extra backstory so far.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you made me write so much shit about stuff that hasn't happened yet.
Love it.
You told me I could write it, and you said it was okay once I gave it to you. So
Yeah,
that's on you.
I did.
True.
All right, so now you get to roll 4d6s, and you re-roll any ones.
Oh no, I don't want 5. What?
All right.
How do I reset it?
Just roll it and then redo it.
Where does it pop up?
It should pop up in the corner.
It's not pop it. Okay, I have it. It says roll to. Oh. I got a 4 and a 1. So let me just reroll. I'm so sorry,
4
everyone.
ones.
Yeah.
You're okay. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why this
I
is.
got
I would let
4.
that just
5?
be re-rolled total.
Uh huh.
I got a 5, a 3, a 3, and a 2.
A 5, a 3, a 3. Okay, so you got 5, 3, 3. So that's an 11.
I'm trying my best.
Yep. Okay, another one.
I got a 1 in it. I'm just.
You're just re-rolling the 1, not all 4.
I did.
I know. I'm just making sure.
Jesus Christ! What are you, my father? Telling me I'm a disappointment?
I haven't said that yet.
I'll
Well,
say
he
it.
is someone's father.
A 2, and a 3.
Yeah, PCM yours.
Hey, we haven't done the DNA test yet.
7. Okay.
A 6, a 5, and a 2, and a 2.
A 6.
2.
A 5.
Many toes.
A 2 and a 2.
2. Hey, Tony, you got any 2s?
You got any
Can I
toes?
go one more time?
That's a 13. All right.
That is correct.
Yes.
Oh shit! I got a 5, a 3, a 1, and a 1.
Okay.
Can I? I'm just gonna roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 6 and a 4.
Let's go. That is a 15. All
So
right.
wait, what are my numbers?
You have 2 more. 2 more sets. You have 6 sets each time.
Son of a biscuit. I got a 5, a 6, a 3, and a 3. I got a 1 the first time, so I had to reroll.
5, a 6, and a 3. Okay. So, all right.
Do I roll one more time?
One more time.
A 6, a 6, a 3, and then a 1.
Reroll the 1.
A 2.
Okay. So that is a 15 again. All right. Since I gave Bug the choice, you could either reroll one of these sets of 3 or your health. Do you want to wait until after your health?
Can you read me out the numbers? Because once again,
Yeah. You have an 11,
Tism.
a 7, a 13,
Mhm.
a 15, a 12, and a 15.
and then can I re-roll after my health or
Yes.
no?
If you want to reroll after your health, you can.
Okay. Yes, I'd like to do that option.
Okay. Do you want to go roll your health now and then come back to this?
Yes, please.
Okay. Just know your health will change when your constitution gets added.
Okay.
So, you're going to roll 2d8s.
A 2 and a 4.
Okay, so that's a 6. So, you can either have a 6 health, possibly
Mhm.
higher, or you can re-roll it and keep the 7.
I'm gonna go with re-roll the 7 because if I get a higher constitution, it adds to my health.
Okay.
Or is that a stupid move?
No, it's up to you because you only get one re-roll, so there's a chance you could get lower.
I don't think I could get lower than a 7.
You could potentially get a 6.
If I get a 6, I'm going out my 10th floor window.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
All right,
Alright.
we'll re-roll that 7.
Yep.
I got a 4, a 5, a 4, and a 1.
All right, re-roll that 1.
A 4.
All right. So that is 13. All right. Apply abilities. All right. So now you get to pick which one of these numbers goes where.
My charisma already has a +1 in it.
Your charisma has a +2.
No, but on my screen it says a +1.
That's because it hasn't updated for what I've done so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll change.
So that's an automatic +2 to the number I have on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
You also have a +1 in dexterity and intelligence.
Okay. Because that changes a lot. And what? Dexterity and what? Intelligence?
Yes.
Clearly I don't have that in real life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the 11 and put it into strength.
All right.
You don't need to be strong to be sneaky.
Yeah.
You just need to be strong enough to pick up your body weight, and 11's not bad. Then I'm gonna take the 12 and put it into charisma, which would make it a 14 because of
All right.
+2, which makes you charming but not.
Yeah. You have a 14, so you
Saturated.
have a +2.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna put the 13 with the constitution and the intelligence.
All right. Con 13.
And then the dexterity, I'm going to put a 15 and the wisdom with a 15. Actually, no. Can I switch the 15 with the intelligence?
Okay, so you want a 15 in intelligence.
And then the 13 in wisdom.
All right, so you want your dexterity to be a 12. Or no,
Because that's a plus.
wait. Hold on, let me look at this again. You have one more 15, my bad. You've used your 12. You used your.
Yeah, the dexterity should be 15.
Okay. All right, so.
No, wait. Hold on. So the dexterity is a +1. The intelligence is a +1. The charisma is a +2.
Yep.
The charisma has the 12.
Yep.
Strength has the 11th.
Yep.
And then what I'm gonna do is the intelligence and dexterity is both 15s.
Yep.
And then the health, constitution, and wisdom are both 13s.
Yep. So you have a 11 in strength,
Mm-hmm.
a 16 in dexterity,
Mm-hmm.
a 13 in constitution,
Mm-hmm.
a 16 in intelligence, a
Mm-hmm.
13 in wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
and a 14 in charisma. Yeah, PCM
Mhm.
still has the reroll. All right.
I feel like that's a pretty good stacked one.
That's not bad. Like I said, you're still above 10, so you're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So now your health is 8.
Yay!
You are a very, very, very glass cannon rogue.
That's why if you're smart enough to know when you're not going to win a fight and to walk away and get the big dude, you're good.
Yeah.
And if you're pretty enough and smart enough and you sweet talk your way through life, no one will hit you.
Yeah.
I also think you having low health makes sense because you're supposed to be like a noble background, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Also,
that makes sense.
you are also level 2, which means more than likely having an 8's not going to be too bad of a problem. Later on, it will suck.
Well, can't I increase my health later
Yeah,
on?
your health increases by you
So
re-roll the
stop
dice
making
and
it sound like I'm gonna die of brittle bone disease.
You're gonna die.
you're gonna die.
Oh.
Brave, bold Sir Lauren. So Lauren ran away.
And
the
also,
Monty
don't
Python
forget, I'm
Fam.
half elf.
You're half elf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, which type of elf?
Good question.
Pretty
has a-
one.
High elf? I'm assuming.
So-
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So there are these are the ones off the top
I'm
of my head
pretty,
that I
that's
can
all
remember.
That matters.
There is high elf, moon elf, sun elf, tree elf, forest elf, drow, and like 3 different more that I can't remember.
I doubt she's a drow.
No.
I'm pretty elf. That's all I know.
Okay, so you're gonna be a high elf or a moon elf. They're
so
both
you're gonna
pretty.
You're gonna hate me.
I don't hate nobody. She's just pretty.
She's just pretty.
Well, I'm half.
But elves
elf
are
also.
racist.
Yeah, but elves
Yeah.
are real racist against half elves.
Yeah.
But not
Yeah.
if you're nobility and you're.
Well,
Wait
No,
till you
those are
read.
the worst.
When you hear my
Yeah.
backstory, it all kind of connects and it makes sense why.
All right.
I'll trust
But-
you.
But no, she doesn't hate
Gold
anyone.
coming in with the elves are racists. Yeah. All right. So now we get to do pumpkin.
Hold on.
He's adjusting some things.
Oh hell
I'm
yeah!
just saying, when you meet
Rip.
my half elf or my half wood elf ass, probably
Wood.
canonically.
What is happening? What is this light?
She's being
It's fun.
She's being pumpkin.
It's
I'm
called
gonna
a
turn
party
off the
light,
black-
and it's what happens when you go to raves.
I'm gonna turn off the back one. Hold on.
All right.
For reference, I think all the elves are pretty. I don't think it would matter which race you are.
Well. Yeah.
I
In
was
general,
told that
yeah.
one of them was pretty.
It's a flower crown, by the way. It's a light up flower crown.
Do you
Hell
take a
yeah.
lot of drugs?
No.
Good question.
No.
Are you like Utah sober?
No. No. The most I have is maybe some THC seltzer in the fridge. Why I point behind me, it's that way.
All elves are pretty. It's just a matter of how racist do you want to be.
Okay, do I want to Flaw, do you want me to redo my rolls that I already did, or
I'm
does it look
redoing them
good?
as we go. So yes, you're redoing your rolls.
I
Saying
like
if they already
mine.
did the rolls, do you want them to redo it for stream so that you have different numbers than what they have now?
Yes.
Yes.
The numbers that you'll
Aw.
already have don't matter.
You don't matter.
I know.
It took me like so many times to get a good thing.
Well,
Okay.
that's exactly why, because you did it multiple times.
He's like, you're cheating, and you just told me.
Okay.
Not lying, you're not
So-
trying.
It's only
So,
cheating if the other guy does it. All right.
So
Only
So
cheating if you get caught.
True.
4d6s.
4d6s, re-roll ones, and you take the highest 3.
Cool. There we go.
You spelled my name wrong.
Mhm.
Oh.
What else do you spell Lauren?
What's a
With a
very
Y.
famous singer also called
Where-
Lauren? Why did you tell them?
I didn't even hear
Wait.
what she said.
Wait,
It's a very famous
you
singer.
guys distracted me, and I accidentally exited out.
All right.
No, we
It's got
didn't
an
see
O
it.
in.
Okay, there we go.
You got a 6, a 2, a 6. Oh.
Okay, a 6, a 2,
And a 1.
1, and a
You
1.
have to re-roll the 1.
Yeah, re-roll the 2 ones.
It's that
No.
second one there with an O.
No, it's the first one. Lauryn, like Lauren Hill.
Okay.
You got this, Pumpkin. We believe in you.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
we
I
believe
can't
in you.
focus. Okay, it's a 3. That 1 is now a 3. So I have 2 6s, a 2, and a 3.
Say. So that is a 15. All right, next.
Oh, I kind of like the moon elves. They're prettier. They're the prettiest.
Moon elves are pretty hot.
Okay,
Okay, now I don't want to be.
Poor
6,
pumpkin.
6, 4, 3, and I have to re-roll a 1. 4.
4.
So a 6, a 4, and a 4. 14!
Yes.
14. Please roll a
Pepper.
13. Please roll a 13. Please roll a 13.
No. 2, 5, 4, and 4.
5, 4, 4.
13.
13.
Mhm.
13!
Can y'all just be quiet, please?
All right, you need 3 more.
A 6, a 6, a 3, and let me re-roll that 1. And a 3.
All right, so that is a 15.
6, 2, 5, and a 3.
5 and 3, so that is 14. All right, last one.
A 2, a 4, a 5, and a 3. That is
5, 4, 3,
4.
It's still a 12.
12.
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
so you have
Alright.
2 15s, 2 14s, a 13, and a 12.
Hold on. Let me go to my notes. Write this down. So, a 15, a 15, a
2
14.
2 14s.
No, let Flaw answer.
You have 2
14s or
15s, 2 14s, a 13, and a 12.
Okay. Okay.
You have a +1 in dexterity, wisdom, and charisma.
So I have a +1 in
3 stats.
what? Okay, and that is dexterity, charisma, and what else?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Let me do. I know I want to put the 15 in Constitution, at least one of them first.
Okay.
How I like to do is I do the ones without the pluses first, then do the ones with the
It's
pluses.
up to you how you put
Yes,
your
I thought-
numbers in.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So, okay. That other 15, let's put that into intelligence.
Okay.
One of the 14s into strength.
Okay.
And the other 14 into charisma,
Okay.
13 into dexterity, and then the wisdom is 12.
Okay, so that gives you a 14 strength, a 14
Mhm.
dexterity, a 15 con, a 15 intelligence, a 13 wisdom, and a 14 charisma. I
That's good.
just I just want to point out though, as a rogue, you are mainly on dexterity. That is your main attack stat.
Let's swap charisma and dexterity.
Okay. All right. All right, so you still get a reroll, so we're going to go to your health and you can decide if you want to reroll a health or reroll a stat.
What is my current health?
You have to roll that. So you're going to roll 2d8.
2d8. Give me a second. I'm blinking on what a d8 look like. Give me.
Like this.
So the weird looking diamond. Got it.
Yeah.
So 2 of these.
Yep.
Okay. Got 3 for the first one and about to do the second. 6.
9.
9.
So you have a 13 health. So do you want to reroll your health or reroll a stat?
Let's do a health.
All right. All right, reroll. Reroll both.
2 and a 3.
All right.
Fuck.
So your health is now a 9. Thus is the luck of a reroll.
Fuck it. I'm a glass house. I'm a glass cannon.
Yep. All right. Now we are going off to I believe it's
Well,
Kellen.
time to go
Nope.
modify my
It's turn.
Whoa.
the one person that hasn't spoke that much.
All right. Are you ready, turn?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Do I need to go into the builder too, or no?
No.
Okay.
Just remember you're going to have to reload the page and it'll update your stats.
Alright.
So whenever you're ready, just roll me 4 d6s and reroll all ones.
Crud. Five, 4, 4, and I gotta reroll. Roll 1.
All right, 5 and a 4, and we're going to wait for that reroll.
And a 6.
And a 6. All right, that is why we rate 15. All right, next set.
That a 4, and 2 1s.
All right, reroll those 2 ones.
A 1 and a 5.
All right, reroll that 1.
A 4.
All right. And that is an 11. No, that is not an 11. That is a 13. I will answer that later, Lauren. Right.
2, 3, 6, and 2.
So 3, 6, 2. That is a 11. All right.
Three and a 4. and reroll 2. A 5.
Uh-huh.
Reroll 1. A 3.
Okay. So that is a 12. Okay.
A 5, a 4, a 1, a 1.
5,
5 and a 3.
5, 4. 14. Okay. All right, one more. Last one.
2, 4. Yeah, 2, 4, 4, 5.
4, 4, 5. Okay, that puts you at a 13. All right. You do not have a plus in anything. So how you want to splice it there, dog?
What are the numbers?
You have a 15, a 14, two 13s, an 11, and a 12.
Okay. Imagine I want the
You are also a charisma caster, I believe, as a cleric. No, wisdom. My bad.
wisdom caster.
I believe so. You can look and it'll tell you if you look at your spells.
Uh, got no clue where to look for that.
Yeah, I know y'all can see barely half the messages. Um, there, that should have cut off most of the messages. Hold on, I'm looking. Dismiss for you real quick. I'm pulling it up on my phone. You are a... Gold, you're in the chat. What the fuck is a cleric? Is it a wisdom or a charisma? Can't fucking recall.
Cleric should be wisdom.
Yeah, okay, cleric is
Wisdom.
wisdom, is what I'm seeing. Alright, so...
Just slap the 15 on the wisdom there.
Alrighty.
Just a side note, my Dungeons and Dragons thing says that they also use charisma sometimes.
Yeah, they're special boys.
It's predominantly wisdom with sometimes riz.
Do you want to put the one of the 14s in charisma then?
I got 2 14s.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, you have two 13s.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You have a 14. You have two 13s, a 14, an 11, and a 12 left.
We'll put the 12 in intelligence.
Okie dokie. Hey, could y'all use the D&D chat real quick? Because all of y'all's messages are popping up on stream, by the way.
My bad.
Okay. My bad.
So just thought y'all should be aware of that.
We were not.
I even. Oh yeah, I'm.
PCM said she's doing it on purpose.
Well, that's PCM.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, which chat is it? The oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah. So, Turn, you have two 13s and a 14 and an 11 left.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. They saw the chair. The stream saw the chair. It had stains.
Ew.
Lord help us.
I think chat's hallucinating, but okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Or they're
whoa,
talking-
Flaw.
What chair? I think they're going insane.
Let's put
You
the
know what
one of
chair.
the 13s in strength.
Okie dokie. Kellen, I hate to say this, but I feel really bad for you, dog, because I think you're about to get bitch slapped by God.
Why?
Because you're the last in line and everybody's gotten really good.
Eh.
Besides me.
Frankly, I'm surprised I rolled
no.
as well as I did.
Oh wait, PCM's
I'm gonna
last.
be the last one.
PCM's
Yeah.
gonna get spit slapped by God.
You think I'm not
Good luck.
dreading that already?
Good luck, babe.
I'm dying.
Pumpkin,
I'm
they're
not worried
requesting
about
you
it,
bring
it's my
back the
life.
chair.
Huh?
They want the chair.
You want the
No.
chair?
Yeah, we'll slap a 14
No.
in charisma, the
So you want
11 on dexterity,
okay, okay.
and then the whatever the last one is, constitution
That
would
would
be 13.
be the 14. No, wait, yeah.
I said 14 for charisma.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I typed into 3. Yeah, by the way, the reason I'm having y'all reroll 1s is so y'all don't have a 3 in a stat.
I mean, that's pretty normal to
It's a
do.
flaw.
No, it's not entirely. It's not a standard thing.
Yes, it is.
I mean, a lot of DMs do it, but it's not in the books.
It depends on the DM that you have. If you have an old school one, they get really mean about it, and they're like, "No,
No, you get what you get and you fucking cry about it.
yeah."
Rerolling
I've seen-
ones is
I've seen
in
some
my
bribery
20 plus
happen.
years of RPG experience.
I've seen some bribery happen when people roll ones.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A very famous D&D campaign has a character that has a 5
Nice.
Fair enough.
in intelligence. All right, Turnip. Would you like to roll your health?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Wait,
I'll
did
do
it
a
not?
D100.
Yeah, obviously.
Level 3.
Excuse me.
Fun fact, that is actually impossible.
Yeah, you can't add
The way they
100.
have this, at least.
Turnip.
Mm-hmm.
Why is your stats
Yep.
not changing?
Oh, I thought you were writing them down on the thing.
I am, but I just put them in and they didn't change. Are you looking at the stats?
No, I never opened it up. I'm
That
still
wouldn't
on the
matter,
basic
I-
character page.
I understand
wouldn't
this.
matter.
It's just not changing for me. This is very weird.
That's why I wrote them all
Strange.
down.
I have them wrote down too. I have every one of y'all stats wrote down so far. Manual/rolled.
Yeah, there's my pen.
If it doesn't change them, I can force the change. I know how to do that. You said you wrote them down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read them off to me from strength real quick? What did you say strength was gonna be?
Strength I got at 13.
All right, 13.
Dexterity I got 11.
All right, plus 1, so you have 12.
Constitution I've got 13.
Con. Oh, I see what you did. Oh, you overrided the scores.
What do you mean?
So at the bottom, it allows me to override your scores to give y'all a plus if I feel like y'all did something to deserve it. You put them down there too, which means it staticked your stats at 10.
Oh, nice.
I was like, why is this not changing? This makes no sense. Okay, so your current stats are a 13 in strength, a
Yep.
12 in dexterity, a 13 con, a 14 intelligence, a 15 wisdom, and a 14 charisma. Because you have the option to change either 3 scores with a +1, or 1 score with a +2, and 1 score with a +1.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like me to reread that for you?
Um. Yeah, I need to. I need.
So your stats can change, or you can leave them as is. Because you had a +2 in intelligence and a +1 currently in dexterity. Would you like to change that +2 to one of your other stats, or keep it? Because you could do it into wisdom and have a really high wisdom.
Right, but doesn't it roll over at even numbers, not odd numbers?
It does roll over by even numbers, so you could move the +1
Yeah.
into
Wisdom.
wisdom, and then you have a +16 in wisdom, or you have a 16, and now you have an 11 in dexterity. You could
We'll make the
also,
dexterity.
yeah, you could also
What
put,
were you gonna say?
you could put the +2 in Constitution, which would give you a total of 15. Or you could do 3 +1s, which you could do, and if you did that, you could do wisdom, which would give you a 16, constitution, which would give you a 14, and either dexterity or strength.
Do the 3 +1s, one in wisdom, one in constitution, and
Okay.
let's slap the last one. Slap the last one in strength.
Okay. So now your stats are a 14 in strength, an 11 in dexterity, a 14 in constitution, a 12 in intelligence, a 16 in wisdom, and a 14 constitution. You still have a reroll, so we're going to go to your health.
Sounds good.
Roll me 2d8. The pupper hungers in the background.
Oh.
Beefy.
Yeah? What'd you roll?
15.
How did you roll a... You know, that's fair. It is technically 16. Holy shit. Possible 20. You rolled the highest you could fucking get. Almost.
Wow. Ew.
Beefy.
How dare. How
Beefy.
dare.
Alright, so you still have a re-roll. Would you like to re-roll your 11?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll send it.
You don't have to use
luck.
it.
Good luck.
We'll send it.
Alright.
6, 6, 5, 4.
Shit!
Jesus.
665.
Are we sure these are real? Hang on.
So
No,
that's
he's
a
cheating, I believe it.
17
Wow.
of a maximum of 18. Is that an ironing board? Yes, it is. Alright, so do you want to change your stats, dear sir? Where do you want your new 17 to go?
Ooh. Let's put the 17 in wisdom, so that'll bump that up to 18.
Okie dokie. So now you can change your 15 to something else. Your 11 is currently in dexterity.
Yeah. So I'll keep strength.
I'm so glad every one of you is writing this down as I give it to you. Besides Bug.
I'm not.
I'm sorry,
letting
would you
y'all-
say that louder?
Yeah, I can see you're. Are you writing everyone's down?
Oh yeah. She's been writing them down from the start.
She's
Oh,
gonna
no,
be
I'm
the
not
lore
taking that.
keeper.
Yeah.
I'm not
Designated
being the
lore
lore
keeper.
keeper.
You volunteered yourself.
No. I just have an auditory processing issue, so if I don't write it down, I don't understand it.
Ah,
Fair.
welcome to lore.
Understandable.
We are waiting on the turnip.
Yeah, turnip.
He
I'm
is
thinking it
computing.
over.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a
Why
big
are we
choice.
waiting on the turnip?
He
Oh, I-
re-rolled and got a
buffering.
higher number, so he got a 17 out of a possible of 18.
What I come back to?
Turn rolled really fucking good on his re-roll.
Turns cracked
God
rolls.
dang it.
And then we talked about your
Can-
ironing board as well.
Yeah.
And my rolls are.
Hey,
This is
they
my
make
cra-
Yeah,
they make good tables.
They
Just
do.
be glad,
They're-
Kellen, you
I'll
have
get it.
somebody
I
as a
just was
buffer between you and last.
This is my craft room, so.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm in my living room. I live in a studio apartment, so I get it.
I am in a room
Yeah.
with a bow
I'm
in the
in my
back.
Hey,
bed.
at least chat can't see the Miku figurine.
Oh, come on.
Miku,
Let us see the Miku.
You can call me Miku.
Chat.
Blue
We're waiting.
hair, blue
Oh, it was
eye-
a crafting chair.
Shit. Hold on. Blue hair. blue
Yes, it was
eye.
a crafting chair, chat.
Miku!
Connor would be so happy right now that it's not a Funko Pop.
PCM, look, it's a
All
Miku.
right, turn up. What is your choice?
Wait, is PCM still
PCM.
alive?
Miku.
There she is.
There she is.
It's the
I had my
hiking
mic
one.
muted.
Hell yeah.
I have her next to Toga.
Turn
I
up.
want a cyberpunk Miku. I think that would slap.
I like the
agree.
fact that you can see my little
Dog.
buddy right here.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Turn is dead.
Yep.
Turn is like dead. Yeah, no. R.A.P. Turn.
Listen, mister,
Yeah.
I'm going to an almost Ivy League school.
Huh?
Not even close.
I wouldn't
Isn't
consider
it? I thought
Auburn
that-
anywhere
No.
near Ivy League.
No, it's not.
What?
Wait, what am I thinking? Auburn's considered a very good school.
It's
isn't
an
it?
Auburn's
It's a
ag
good
school.
engineering,
Hey, can we
ag.
not?
It's a prestigious college, but the Ivy Leagues were actually ice hockey leagues. It's only certain schools in the Northeast that fall into it. So
I
it's
don't
like
even have an
Princeton,
associate's
Yale,
degree, so don't listen to me.
Princeton,
just
Yale, Harvard,
Oh, I mean,
We still
turn.
have
and then a
2
couple
more
others,
people to
but it
get
was like a
through.
small
Turn.
ice hockey league.
Okay, wisdom 18.
Mhm.
These are the final numbers. Wisdom 18, strength 14, dex 12, intelligence 14, charisma 16, constitution 14.
All right, so you're replacing the intelligence with the 15. Wait. So what my totals are currently is a 14 strength, a dexterity of 12,
Yes.
a constitution of 14,
Yes.
an intelligence of 15, a wisdom of
14.
17, and a charisma of 14. Are you wanting to change the ones per chance?
No, I didn't want to change the ones.
Okay.
Where'd you get the 15 from?
Because you have a 17, a 15, 2 13s, a 14, and a 12
Yeah.
that you can plug.
There's a
Kellen,
mobile
you
phone?
are so fucked.
I'm praying for you, Kellen. I'm praying for you.
Kellen is about to get the
I-
shittiest rolls.
Is what it
Dude.
is.
Yeah?
Kellen, I hope you roll really high. And
I also
Listen.
hope you
die
roll really
first.
high.
It's fine.
All right. So strength 14,
Yep.
dex 12,
Yep.
constitution 14,
Yep.
intelligence 14,
Okay.
wisdom 17,
Okay.
And charisma 15.
Okay. Your wisdom is 18, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, you are done.
Cool.
Now we go to the Kalele.
Was that a word?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
Kalele.
Something like
Oh.
that.
All right. Let's
Edit.
see. So D6.
Hold on. I have
Thanks,
to make
Gold.
sure
I
everything's done
appreciate
right.
being appreciated.
Yep.
That's fine.
All right, and abilities. All right, Kellen,
Yes.
let us begin.
All right.
I
Is there a way that I'm not seeing to roll 4 at once, or do I have to just do it 4 times?
You just gotta click it 4 times.
Yeah, you just gotta click
Okay.
it 4 times.
1. No,
The old man figures out technology.
this is annoying. It's
It's
not like it
sad.
keeps it on the screen.
I mean, I can roll them for you, Kellen. I have the dice.
Oh my. Yeah, that's all.
Do not trust him like that.
No, I don't. All right, there's the first one. 5, 2, 1, 5.
All right, 5, 2,
Nope.
5. Re-roll
Do
the
I get to
1.
re-roll that one? Another 1.
Re-roll the 1.
That's a new one, but okay. It's a third one. We're gonna keep it.
Re-roll the 1.
Fine.
Oh no.
A fourth one.
Re-roll it.
This is great.
Okay, it's a 3.
Okay, so
Good
5,
job, Kellen. You tried.
5, 3.
Wait, what just happened?
Kellen rolled 4 roll ones in a row.
Yeah.
4 consecutive ones.
Hey, that's still a 14.
That's still a 4. That's a 13, my guy. 2
5
5s
plus
and a
5
3.
is... Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, yeah, because yeah, I would have dumped that. Okay, it's whatever.
What'd
My
you
bad.
want? Wait, did you have a 4?
I was adding all 4 of them. I fucked up
Oh.
the same way PTM did. That's my.
Okay.
That's on me. All right.
Different kind of fuck up, but you're okay.
It's a different kind of fucky wucky.
4,
Oh, you're Varys.
2, 4,
The numbers, Mason.
5.
What?
4, 2, 4, 5. So 11.
So 4, 4,
Wait, no.
5. Which
Am I
is
doing math
11.
wrong?
No, that's a 13.
Yeah, that's another 13.
All right.
Wait, yeah. Still not bad.
Nope.
1, re-rolling. 3, nice. 6. 2. 3. So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Did you roll 2 6s or 2 3s?
2 3s at 3, 6, 2, 3.
Okay, so you got a 12.
Mm-hmm. All
Um,
right, that's 4.
4.
Reroll. 6, yes. 6. Come on, can I get another 6? I got a 1.
You might.
Oh,
Good
it's a
job,
3.
D&D.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So
Hey,
that is
still,
a
14's not bad.
That's
a
15.
16.
No, 16. God, I suck.
No. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 3 is
Plus
15.
4.
Where's the 4? I'm only seeing
No,
the
no,
three.
no.
First roll was no.
You have a 3, a 4, a 6, and a 6.
I'm stupid. I see it now. My bad.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner quietly.
Listen, I'm stupid, so.
I'll be right back.
All right. How many? Okay, so what is it? I gotta do how many of these sixes? 6. All right.
Why am I being
Oh, do you
called
want
that?
me to wait? Okay. 4.
Yes. Apparently.
Okay.
Intermission time.
Intermission.
So chat. Just
There you go.
remember, if you work for the government, you don't need a college degree.
I work for the government, and you need a college degree.
I don't, or I didn't.
Well, there's the difference.
All right.
One is
Oh, no, you-
actually a
So
job,
Kellen has a
and
16.
one was
Yes.
the military.
Yep.
All right, so you have
So-
1, 2, 3, 4. You need 2 more sets of
2
numbers.
more. Yep. First one is a 4.
Okay.
That's literally on its side, so I'm gonna assume. Would you like to see my screen?
No, I'm good.
Okay, it literally landed on its side.
I believe you.
It's saying
Oh, wait.
2 in the
Yep,
rolling.
nope. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, so we'll take that. 2. 2. Good God.
Damn, Kellen really is getting fucked, huh?
3.
Mm-hmm. We all are. I'm making
So
spare
Kellen
characters
out
as we
here with a
speak.
9.
Yep.
Last number.
4. Have I rolled the most ones out of everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Turn re-rolled a few times, but not this many.
Yeah. I am getting it.
I await your numbers, Kellen.
Oh, I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, and a 5. So 16.
16 again. All right, Calante.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 2 16s, 2
Mhm.
13s, a 12, and a 9. You
9
have
strength.
a +2 in charisma. You have a +1 in dexterity and wisdom.
Where are you getting that from?
Because you're a half elf.
Oh, yeah.
If you hit refresh on your browser, it'll start showing the stats.
Yeah, once I put them in.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do this dump stat of 9. So I'm a rogue. We'll go strength of 9.
Okay. Kellen so far with the first one under 10.
Well, yeah, because everyone else took the good rolls.
You get a reroll.
Dex 16.
Okay.
Constitution 13.
Okay.
Here.
Intel 13.
Okay. You said Constitution 13, right, too?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a 12 and
Oh, wait,
a
no.
16 left.
16 wisdom
Okay.
and a 12 charisma. That
Oakley
should be all the
dokley.
numbers.
Your
I think,
final stats
Mhm.
for now are a strength of 9, a dexterity of 17, a con of 13, an intelligence of 13, a wisdom of 17, and a charisma of 14.
Poor Kellen, y'all.
Oh, don't worry, it can only get worse.
Hold on. I might want to hold
Poor
on. Let me...
PCM. Oh, no.
All right, Kellen, I need you.
I'm gonna swap that charisma and the wisdom.
Okay. Charisma and wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me 2d8s.
All right. D8.
Dog.
4
You rolled a
Puppy.
4?
Baby.
and that's a reroll.
I thought he said he rolled a 4 in total.
No, I rolled a total of 7, 4 and a
Okay.
3. Wow, I'm really getting the short end on this.
All right,
one.
so your
You're
current
getting
health is
beaten
a
with
9.
the short stick.
You
Yeah.
have 1 reroll. Would you like to use it? If
Do I
so,
want to up that strength or do I want to reroll health?
yeah. So you can either reroll the 9 or the 9.
Where the character strength really doesn't make like having a low strength for the character kind of works. Like
Okay.
it's understandable.
Okay.
You know, he's a private investigator,
Yep.
right? So he
So
doesn't
you-
necessarily have to be strong.
But
You
wouldn't he
Spoilers.
want a strength larger than 10 if he's a private investigator to be able to fight back?
10
That's
is
where the dexterity.
so here's
Yeah,
the
but it's a
thing,
rogue.
Lauren. 10 is
the
your
monsters are.
average person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is your average person you come across. Anything higher than 10 is above average. Anything below 10 is obviously below average. Him being
So
a
you're
9
saying-
is slightly below average.
But that means that if someone's slightly above average, they would kick his butt.
I mean, yes, technically, even if he's a 10, they would kick his ass.
I wasn't sure if we could say that word or not because we're on YouTube.
As long as we don't say the big 3.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube doesn't like the
Okay.
C word
While I'm
either.
thinking this
So
over, Flaw, I'm sorry. Can I swap that wisdom and charisma again?
Do you want them swapped back?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about how high it was gonna bump the charisma. While it's great, that's not the way I wanted it.
Okie dokie.
You mean the buttons.
Sorry.
Are you re-rolling your health?
I'm thinking here. My
Okie
health is
dokie.
real low.
It is a 9.
Yeah, Flaw, some of us like to think over all of our stats.
Yeah, you didn't get as good as PCM with her first round.
Well,
My bad. I was
I'm
rolling
going to
4 dice.
cry. Please
Yeah.
and thank you.
I'm gonna cry for you.
Thank
all right. You know what? We're gonna reroll health.
Okie dokie. That's 2d8.
Yep. 8 and a 7. So
Mm,
15.
easy.
I will take that way over a 9.
You got a 17. You
Yeah.
almost
Wait.
doubled it.
Yeah.
Can you go through the stats one last time just because he's kept switching the charisma
All right.
and
It is strength of 9, dex of 17, con of 13, intellect of 13, wisdom of 17, and charisma of 14.
you.
I'm gonna
No,
name
that-
it session 0 there, Gold.
Yeah. No, the wisdom actually makes more sense for the
right.
profession.
We are going to PCM. I'm going to state this now. When we are done with PCM, you have until after PCM's thing to change your stats. At the end of this stream, you cannot change your stats.
After this, we're
Okay.
screwed.
After this, it's
Yes.
where it's at.
Hey, Flaw, does that mean I can just keep mine? I think I like where mine are.
No, you still get the chance you get the same amount of time.
Okay. So it's, to clarify, it is 4d6. 4d6.
4d6,
Okay.
but it's the highest 3.
but it's the highest 3.
Yeah. Or just. Okay.
You can
3
just read
threes.
me all 4 and I will figure it out from there.
Oh, I have another one. Hold on. I have a 4, a 3, a 3, and a 3.
Okie dokie. So that is a 10.
And that is a 4, expanded. A 4. It's not showing me. That's great.
A 4, a 4, a 3.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. It's not showing me the expanded version.
If you click on the dice, it expands it for you.
Thank you.
I just realized something. I could be looking at this too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, can everyone send me their stats because I messed up 2
I
people's?
I can send them to you afterwards if that makes you feel better.
Perfect. It does.
PCM has a 4, and a 2, which makes that
3.
3 because they rolled
yeah,
a 1.
I know. A 4, a 3, and a 2. That makes it 8 plus 3, which is 11. Yeah. All right. Next up.
A 1. Oh, let me reroll that. 2, 5, 6, and a 5.
5. So that is a 16 for the PCM. All right.
A 6, a 3, a 6, and a 4.
Okay. That is another 16 for the PCM. Wait. Yeah. Jesus.
And we got a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 6.
That is another
Okay, how many
fucking
more do I have?
17 for PCM.
Oh yeah!
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your last number.
Okay. Okay. I have a 6, a 6, a 2, and a 3.
Fuck yeah, PCM.
Oh my god.
We love it.
So that's a 15. Okay.
That one
So,
took all of our bad luck for us.
PCM,
Yes.
And me.
would you like to know the
Yeah,
funny thing?
true.
What?
Your current stats are a 17, a 16, a 16, a 15, a 13, and a 16. You rolled
I didn't
a
change.
17, a 16, a 16, a 15, an 11, and a 10.
I basically didn't change anything.
Not really.
Okay. Could you read those off one more time? A 17, a 16, a 16.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Listen,
Okay,
I just want to put it out there for chat. I like having a flawed character because not
You
not
have
you can't be good at everything.
a 17, 2 16s, a 15, an 11, and a 10.
Okay. Okay. I believe I'm going to put that 17 into strength.
Okie dokie.
Um,
So that puts you at a 19 strength.
No, that's
Jesus.
fitting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's very fitting.
That is
That's very-
insane.
that's exactly what we wanted.
All right,
Lauren, when you see
dexterity.
the concept art, you'll understand it's
You'll
fantastic.
understand. I'm sorry, I have the mental image that I have.
I'm shaking my head no because it's fitting, where I'm like, oh no.
All right, dexterity
So-
PCM.
Great.
I think I'm going to do 16 in both dexterity and constitution.
Okay.
Um, I'm also writing it down. What do you guys think? What should be my 15? The intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Charisma.
I think it should be intelligence because if you're fighting things, it's good to know where it's best to place a punch.
That's
Then
not
that's
how
wisdom.
intelligence works in D&D, but I love it.
That's wisdom.
And wisdom. Thank you. Okay,
I also vote
Okay,
charisma,
so let
though.
me explain this. Intellect, intelligence is book smarts. This is how much you know history, magic, blah, blah, blah. Wisdom is street smarts. This is how you know where to hit, how things work, and how nature works.
This
Okay,
is
I'm
how
doing
I was
wisdom,
explained.
wisdom.
This is how
Mhm.
I always explained it. You know, tomato is a fruit. Wisdom, intelligence is you know tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not to put it
putting it in a fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
No, the way that my friends and I play
Okay,
D&D
it's
is
PCM's turn.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom is 15. I think I'm gonna do well,
15.
charisma is an 11.
Okay. So you want your intelligence of 10.
Yes.
You still have a reroll. You can either
Uh,
reroll your health, which is an 18, which is high. It's not as high as
Yeah.
you could get. You could get up to a 30. Or you can reroll the 10.
um, I'm
Reroll the
liking
10.
where my health is.
Okay.
I I think I don't think I'm the highest out of everyone, but I think it's still a good
You're
good
good. You're
number.
up. You're actually one of the highest.
So I'm gonna reroll the 10.
Hold on one second. I can tell you.
Yes, please.
You have the highest. You have the second highest.
Wait, so if I do reroll it, I have to keep that reroll, right?
Yes.
16.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reroll the 10.
Okay.
Which is how do I reroll that?
Just reroll 4 sixes.
Okay, I was worried it was something different and I'd be
No.
fucked. Okay, a 4, a 2, and a 2.
Okay. Nothing changes.
Yes, I'm great.
We love it.
Okay, so PCM rerolled a 10. So, everyone's stats are made. Is
Yay!
everyone okay where their stats are? You can look at your character sheets now, and it should have your updated stats and abilities. My dog
I
is
don't like
biting my
my
fingers.
I don't like my health, but I don't.
You already had your
Yeah,
reroll.
I know.
All this is the ability to change what your stat numbers are.
Where they are, where
Yeah,
they're
where
placed.
they are.
Can I switch my intelligence and wisdom?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Yep.
On Ted.
Would you be opposed to me changing my expertise? My expertise
Hold on.
now that I have the final number. Okay.
But Pumpkin, what did you want to change again?
Uh, swap wisdom and intelligence.
Okay, so 12 in intelligence, 15 in wisdom. Okay.
Can you
Let me
swap?
refresh.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can you swap my wisdom and charisma?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'm
Yep, that works.
I was actually thinking about I just noticed intimidation is under charisma. And as a barbarian,
What did you want
probably
changed
gonna
there,
want
Lauren?
Wisdom and charisma.
Thank you.
but
13. Okay,
I think I'm
PCM,
just
what's up?
gonna leave it. I was thinking about the intimidation check and how that's charisma based, but I think I'm just gonna leave it because I I don't think I necessarily need to be the biggest baddest.
It
On my way
honestly
up.
does make sense for you to have low
It,
intimidation.
for my character,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, Bug, I see you're raising your hand.
Thank you. Can I swap my constitution and intelligence?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Can I be a huge pain and can you just switch them back? I didn't do the math right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
this is the
You're
point to
okay.
do that. All right, so you want to change your wisdom and charisma back, right?
Yes. Some.
All right, they are changed. Does anyone else want to change anything?
Nope. I think I'm
Wait.
good.
I'm good.
I think you did the math wrong on mine.
I don't do math. I just input the numbers. I have your numbers pulled up right here.
Yeah, it's 11, 13, 13, 15, 12, 15.
Yes.
But then
So you have additional things
I'm
that
wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
yeah,
I'm
you
wrong.
have additional things that change your numbers.
Forget I said anything. I'm good.
Okay. No fucking computer. I don't want to make this full screen. Stop it. I'm good with where it's at.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Anyone else want to change anything?
Yes, please.
Okay, Kellen, what's up?
I would like to change my expertise from stealth to investigation, so I don't have a +7 in stealth.
You can have a +7 if you want it, my guy.
No, but it makes more sense for the character for it to be an investigation.
Okie dokie.
Again,
That's fair.
concept of the character being a private investigator.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
bud. That's up to you, dog.
No, I'll still have a +5 in stealth. Like, my stealth roll is still going to be good.
All right. Y'all
Thank
want to
you.
fight some wolves?
Heck yeah.
Oh
Let's get
dear.
fucking crawl.
I see somebody shaking their head. No.
And die.
Nah, we'll be fine.
I'm gonna be Gandalf and I'm gonna disappear.
Okay.
I'm.
Sadly,
Um,
I don't have a map ready yet.
Oh.
I do have the fight ready, so we could do that just for y'all to get ready for y'all's characters. Just to get into the characters a little bit.
all right.
If y'all want to do that, we
Okay.
can. If not, we can wait till next week.
Let's take a vote.
I thought we would. Okay. Is this
I
just
thought we-
like to familiarize with combat? Or...
Yeah. To get a combat thing.
Yep.
Okay.
If y'all are
I mean,
up
as
with
long
it.
as. Is this going to affect story at all, or is this just like a one-shot combat?
It's. Hold on. Latest save. Wrong way. Thank you. It is a situation where it will give you XP, but if y'all
Mhm.
die, obviously you don't die.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
You know what? It's a win-win-win.
All right. So here's the fun part. So this is lore time. This is about day 16 into y'all's journey. Somebody already rolled the hit. Stop
No,
it.
I'm playing with the interface to
Okay.
get familiar with it.
Get some help. This is about day 16, 15 into the journey. Y'all haven't really met each other yet. I mean, like, there's about 50 people in this caravan. So the odds of y'all coming in contact with each other are kind of low, but y'all have seen each other across. And y'all have walked around the camp a few times at night. So about day 15, y'all are just going down the road. And obviously I can't howl very good. So out of the woods y'all hear some wolves howling on both sides of the caravan. And okay, there's 6 of you? 6 of you. All 6 of you jump up, ready to defend the caravan. Sorry, Gold, there's no map because I didn't make one because I didn't fucking forget earlier because I was talking to my neighbor for 2 hours.
Are we rolling for initiative?
If y'all would like to, describe your character, Bug.
Oh, why do I have to go first?
Because you're the first person in line.
Okay.
Actually, no. Each one of you roll initiative, and then you'll describe your character.
Great.
Okay.
If chat
you
wants to put some
roll
awoos in the
initiative?
chat.
Just click on where it says initiative. Just
Did it.
click on that and it'll roll.
Did it. I got a 15.
I see.
I have a 20.
Wait,
This is
which
great.
one is it
I
on
can
the
see it.
screen?
It says initiative.
Just see where it says initiative. Click on the number.
I don't have my glasses on. This is not good.
Oh.
Can someone show me their screen just to show me where like it is?
No,
hold on.
please, because it will show
Oh.
the entire chat.
It's
on, I
right
have my
next.
chat
It's
closed.
right next to armor class.
Thank you.
The wolves in chat right now are pretty funny.
No, no.
All right. All right. Initiative auto roll for the whole V's. Are y'all ready to start?
Sure.
Mhm.
I may or may not have realized that I don't have any inventory.
Good job.
Oops.
Thank you.
So I
That was
guess
fair.
we're not gonna
I
fight.
guess.
No,
I mean,
no,
inventory for base inventory is really fast. You just hit the
yeah.
Yeah,
start
just go ahead and
the
just
thing.
real quick do your base inventory.
Since
Yeah,
He gets a
uh,
don't
0
take
on
anything but
initiative. He
crits.
doesn't have his items on him right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He
why
was
I rolled
taking
so
a
low.
bath.
Yeah, he rolled a 10. He did roll low. All right, so I have to get used to people's characters. Who is Imberfall? That's Kellen, right?
That is my. Yep.
Kellen, would you like to describe your character? Because turn definitely goes last.
All right. So Varys Emberfall. He's a half elf male. He is 5'7". He is 25 years of age. Brown hair, green eyes. About what did I set his weight to? Like 160, 167.
Stop chewing on my bag.
So, chat can't see it yet, but there's some really good artwork for him.
Yeah.
Toned, earth toned colors, hooded cloak. So,
Hell yeah.
is that a good description
Yeah.
there for you?
That's a good
Okay.
description.
Thank you.
Kellen,
All right. Yes.
there are 7 wolves around you,
Oh,
around the caravan. There are
Mhm.
3 on the west and 4 on the east. Which direction would you like to go?
I'm going east. I am going to use my short bow. And 24.
24 hits.
I bet it does.
So I have
For
to ask, would you like to go
yes.
A through G, because that's how it fucking quit. Decided to put it instead of 1 through 5. Which one would you like to fight?
A.
A?
Yes.
All right. It hit. What is your damage, sir?
8.
8 damage to Wolf A. Wolf A is hurt.
Fair play.
Very nice.
All right. Is that all for your turn? You
let's
are
see
out
what
of
else can I do.
movement. So,
Hold on.
in terms of combat, you get an action, a bonus action, and movement.
Yeah, no, I'm checking my bonus action.
Okay.
2 weapon fighting.
The chat with the fucking emojis is great right now.
Oh yeah, Chad is slaying.
Just popping off yet for real.
Why the chair?
Because
pointed
Kellen
it
is
out,
coming
you
in
asked
from
for
the
this.
top with a steel chair.
Actually, the
Yes,
funny thing, I
literally.
can do something real quick. I have it.
No, I'm good.
Hold on. I can do
Emoji
something.
only.
If y'all give me 5 seconds.
1,
I'm good.
2,
I've done my actions.
3,
3,
Play for
4.
free.
4,
Oh, Kellen,
5
where,
at a
where
time.
did you click to roll if
So
it
you
hits?
All right. So you see where you have your hit attack under actions.
Under actions.
All right. Select
Yeah.
attack.
I
Alright,
see. Thank
so
you.
then, yep, you click on your hit DC and to roll for hit, and then your damage, you click on the damage.
Okay. Thank you.
That are mine because I forgot my owlbear password. Sorry, I was gonna make a really quick map.
Sad.
Nope, we're
shame.
fucked.
Just
Oh,
use chat.
haha!
Would you be
It
upset
logged
if
me
I,
in. Fuck you, owlbear.
Blah.
Sir.
If I just share my my screen with just my character sheet, would you be upset?
I would rather you didn't.
Okay. I was just gonna say so that way I could show like this is where things. No worries.
If you give me a couple of seconds, I am doing something pretty funny.
Fuck yeah, chimp.
Because we don't have them
what
yet.
do you do?
we are going to plop. How do I erase? Delete.
If I play a bard at any point, I might actually do something like that, Chimp.
Hell yeah.
That is not a chew toy for the dog.
Show
Aw.
the baby.
No, I'm doing something. I am making you something. Shut up, nerd.
Me?
There's the reason why your mom doesn't like you.
You know, I'm just gonna shush. How many rogues do we have? Again?
3.
12.
3.
3.
Fucking perfect. Love it here.
I know.
PCM,
That
what are
is
you
not a
again? You're a
power word.
warlock, right?
We have one
Who?
healer.
I'm a warlock.
Turns the cleric.
Rogue. Rogue.
So we have 2 healers.
La Rogue. Beast. Beast.
Oh, he's doing it so fast right now.
Beast.
I didn't mean for it to come out that way.
Beast.
Yawns.
I'm so sorry.
Beast. Dude, I am trying so hard to do something real quick for y'all.
We believe in you.
I
And
am
we
running
appreciate
my
you
ass
for it.
off doing this.
You're
Fuck
doing
yeah.
so great.
Wait, Sam, what class are you?
I am a barbarian.
Thanks.
Warlock. Where the fuck
Sorry,
is
I'm
the
making-
Barbo? There he is. Barbo. And then we are going
You're
to
good.
invite. Copy invite link. Oh, y'all are gonna fucking love me here.
Okay.
Are we?
Don't say it like that. Gross. Oop,
Alright, y'all
nope,
click
nope.
on that link.
Hold on.
Oh no.
I didn't get a link.
It's in the
It's
general.
yeah.
I'm messing with you. Sorry.
Oh.
I have sent requests to join.
If one of you don't mind actually sharing this screen, that would be great.
Wait, I actually didn't get the link.
It's in the,
Then the
Tell him what you do that.
Lobby chat. Lobby chat. General chat. The voice call chat.
Does that work there?
oh my god, Kellen, that works so good.
I
Oh,
can make it a little
bootyful.
bit better. How's that look?
Alright, cool. If you could open that in a separate chat. That a boy.
Like that? You
Yep.
good with that?
Yeah. Alright, y'all see what I did for you? Real quick map. Real
Yay.
fucking quick.
Yay! Thank you.
Fuck you.
If you could change your, you can change your screen name so that way we can keep track of people better.
Wolf. A. Also, y'all can zoom in, by the way.
Ooh, very
B.
nice.
Are we all just stacked on top of each other?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
basically.
y'all in a second. I'm just letting y'all pick. Each one of these characters are, I think, somebody accidentally. So this is the barbarian. That is a warlock. This is a cleric. That is, and the top 3 are rogues.
Ah. Okay, so that's me in the center.
Chat, I would like to point out the fact that this will be the shittiest map I make.
We love it.
Once we get done with this map, I will show you one of the other maps I have made before.
Pumpkin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's concentrating very hard.
I think that's what that
She's
face was.
pondering.
She ponder.
Very deep in thought. I was a little scared.
Evil things are happening.
Exactly.
There we go.
Alright. So, Kalante is going to be this one because he is unnamed. At Wolf
No, I'm not that close.
A. To attack you are.
No, not with a bow. I'm not.
A short bow, you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, so each of these squares is 5 feet.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my range on that. 80. So each one of these is 5 feet.
Each one of these is 5 feet. Hold on.
The barbarian is the winged
Hammer.
thing, isn't it?
That's
The
this
one with
one.
an axe.
It's the axe.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's a. It looks like wings to me.
So hold on. Let me get rid of this and let me place each of you in this kind of line.
Oh, sorry.
So this is your starting position. So remember, Kellen, you had to get close enough to attack it. Kellen,
Yeah,
with the fast figuring shit out.
Yeah, and I have a range of 80 feet, so yeah, I am not that close to it.
No, you are not.
Or I don't have to be that close to it.
No, you
So
do not.
wouldn't it be better? Yeah, I was gonna say.
There we go. I'm wait,
Hey, Kellen,
Nice.
don't forget, there are wolves.
yeah, I'm trying to stay centered between them. So we'll go with that.
Yay.
My belt was eating into
What?
my stomach.
Oh, good. I
Maybe.
guess I'm at the front of the party, but it looks like the
You're in the
back
back.
of the party. Well, wouldn't it make sense? Never mind. Ignore me.
Is that the front? Or put the F?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kellen, there are 2 wolves inside of you.
I hope
All
not
right.
inside of him.
No.
Wrong person. Not yet.
All right, so Kellen, you still have movement.
Yes.
You've already made attack.
I've made my attack. I'm good with where I'm good.
Okay. Next in
I took
line.
one for 8 points, so
Huh?
nothing.
Okay. Next. Next up is Bug. Would you like to describe your character?
Sure. My character is a silver dragonborn. Let me grab up my character sheet. Yes, I'm a silver dragonborn. Where the fuck are my stats for
Wolf
how
A is
tall I
her.
am?
Their gold. This one.
I am 4'9", I believe. Short, you know. Not super large in any other metric. I have a spiked tail, and like a darker color on my extremities than on the rest of me. And I have a big ol' electric, like lightning scar on my chest with a weird ominous mark in the center of my chest, that has like a tiny little green glow to it. And I'm just
Yeah,
wearing
Kellen is very
simple
zoomed out.
clothes. Just wearing
I
simple
mean, I'm trying to
clothes with
show
a
everything
cloak.
at the same time.
Hold on, Kellen. Unshare. I'm just gonna share
Oh,
mine real
God.
quick.
Okay.
Cause I have mine pretty good. There you go.
All right. I
Yes,
should be not
Quixotic,
sharing
I'm
anymore.
Dovahkiin.
I did not think about this part. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I have a whole nother screen that I'm not using right now.
Yeah, I was
Oops.
about to say.
There we go.
I was gonna say I'd put that up on the big screen.
Every
All
time
right.
you click away from Discord, it'll do your stream is still running.
I don't know why.
You might need Streamlabs to capture that separately.
I could do that real quick. Hold on, chat.
We are just figuring things out right now, Chad.
There's a reason
Yeah.
this is session 0.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, Bugs, is that all for your character with the scar that glows in the middle of their chest?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like it's just like a like I got struck by lightning. I've got like weird squiggly scars that go all over my chest, but I
Oh,
do have an ominous mark in the center of it.
awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Hello?
Hold on.
Hello.
Can you not
We
hear
are all
us?
still here.
No, I had Discord not like showing, and I was like, everyone went
Are
silent
y'all
for a
okay,
little too
chat,
long.
with not seeing our faces for a moment?
I would hope so.
Oh, hi, sis.
Oh, is Sith here?
Yep. Welcome to our little dumpster fire.
Chaos.
We're figuring things out. It's all right.
Hello, Sith.
We're having a good time.
Alright, is that better for chat?
There we go.
Can y'all see it better?
Still on this page. Hang on.
If I might, because I'm also watching the stream, if you put us vertically on the edge,
I can't move to where the fucking cameras are, though.
Can you like
Oh, gotcha.
squinch the window?
we can work that out later. Like I can.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
good for now. I need to get a
Yeah.
way that I can have the cameras on the bottom. I think it's going to have to be separate windows that I have for each of you.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
No flaw. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to give you separation anxiety. Alright,
We're doing good, Sith. How are you?
it is Bug's turn to do whatever the fuck she wants to do.
What weapons do I have again? I have a crossbow, don't I?
Oh. Hello, Sith. I'm doing okay.
Man. Um, inventory, equipment. Yeah, I have a light crossbow. That is
If you click on it, Bug, it'll tell you your stats.
yeah. I have a range of
Sorry.
80 feet. No, I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Which wolf did Kellen already attack?
That would be Wolf
Hey,
A. That would be this one.
I have to zoom in super hard to see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at this one here. That
Wolf
one.
B.
Yes.
Okay.
And what are my damage dice?
You have to roll to hit first.
Yeah, I know. So I have to
Just-
roll a d20.
Yep.
no. So Bug, if you you see where it says hit DC next to your your on the your actions item, or hit attack.
The thing is, my weapons don't come up in attack for some reason.
You have to
You have to
equip
equip
them.
them.
Yeah, you go
Go
to
to inventory.
inventory, and then you
Mhm.
click the little box that just says that you have them out, that they're equipped.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
Yeah.
got it. Attack, crossbow.
Then if you hit, it'll roll for you,
Okay.
and it'll add your.
There we go.
That
I got a 10.
does not hit.
Rest in pieces to
Your
me.
arrow whizzes by and takes a slight bit of hair off of the wolf's ear. You gave the wolf a little bit of a piercing.
Oh well.
It growls at you angrily
Oh no.
with a snarl.
Awesome.
All right. Pumpkin. Or Bug, is that it for your turn? You have a bonus action.
What can I do for my bonus action?
Click bonus actions. Or scroll down on actions. On a scale of 1 to
Um,
10, chat, how many animal sounds would you like me to make? Would you like me to go full sound making?
Go
Go
for
full
it.
furry.
No, kid,
Go
okay.
10.
full flurry.
I
You've
want
already dug
furry.
your grave by asking this question.
I know. I'm gonna get the
I
dog.
mean-
I'm gonna pick the dog up and make her yap into the mic.
Perfect.
I
And
could
then save
probably.
it.
You know what? I'll save everyone the hassle. I'll make the growling sounds.
You're good. I'd
Fuck yeah.
rather me do it.
All right.
Awoo.
Oh,
Wait, no, the awoo.
Woof.
Woof.
I'm just gonna grab out my spear and be ready for that.
Okay. I'll let you use your bonus action to do that. Pepper, no salt. Your turn.
Give me a second. Calculating stuff. Oh god. Okay. I have to get close. Hi. So my character Pepper is a 5 foot tall, tips of the ears, hair gone. That looks like a swamp rabbit. She is kind of wearing something more of bardcore mixed with rogue. She kind of gives this air of a shady individual, but she is very jumpy. She. That's all I'm going to say for now.
It is your turn. What would you like to do on your turn?
I will like to go. I'd have to get 50. I would have to get in within 20 feet of Wolf B,
Okay.
and I would like to throw one of my oil.
Which one is you? This one.
Pepper,
You would like to
yeah.
get it within 20 feet of him?
20 feet of Wolf B, and I would like to throw one of my.
Hold on.
I would like to douse the
5,
wolf in
10,
oil.
15. You were within 20 feet. You're actually within 15 feet, so this is within 20. You would like to throw oil at it.
That's not me. That's Bug. You moved Bug.
Oh, I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong one.
French fail.
There you go.
Okay. I would like to throw and douse.
All right.
Um,
So you are going to roll. Hold on. A attack. So you're going to roll a d20 plus. Hold on. I need to look at your D&D character real quick because I need to remember what you're rolling for this.
dexterity.
Sith, if your girl, your fiance needs something explained, just ask and I'll explain it to the best of my ability.
It says dexterity.
No, so
On
here's
my
the
end.
thing.
Hold on.
This would be considered a
This is what.
yeah, no, I know what you have. It's in your inventory, isn't it?
It's in my backpack.
Backpack. Okay, so I need to make the dexterity. Okay. So the wolf is going to make a dexterity roll. The wolf does not make it. He is currently doused in oil.
I have an extra action, correct?
You have a bonus action.
Okay.
I do not believe you have 2 actions. You do not. That would be your action. You have an action, a movement, and a bonus action. That is that would be Kellen's character, who has yet to
That's
be
me.
who has been introduced. Kalante.
Yes.
Kalante.
It's not my turn again.
No.
No. Sith asked about you.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Okay.
Ribbit.
Give me a
Did it
second.
pop my name on the screen or something?
Yeah, when you left and rejoined.
Oh, yeah, I created a bug or an owlbear account.
Oh. Owlbear's real fucking useful.
That's I figured that's why
Yeah.
I created an account so I could
Kalente.
be.
Alright. I will, not today, but I will set time limits on turns. That way we're not spending
All right,
15 minutes on a turn.
that's fine. I will end my turn there.
Alright,
while
also
I try
remove
to
the
think.
oil from your backpack.
That's what I did. I removed one of them.
Okie dokie. And that is her turn. Next in line is... Say your name and introduce yourself, Lauren. With a Y.
With a Y. Well, my character's name is Lady Lillian Ravel. And she's a noble. And she has a whole family crest on her suit. So she's got the Assassin's Creed style hood. It's in darker colors, but it's a little form fitting. So it's a little bit like a day outfit for noble women, but with like a hood hidden in it. And that's it. So you get to know right now.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot
Alright.
more.
It is your turn.
Okay, I have a short bow as well.
Okay.
Wolf A is hurt, but it isn't dead. Wolf B is dead.
No, every other wolf is fine. Wolf B is covered in oil.
Okay.
Your character would know this. Very flammable oil.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Am I able to use a torch?
Yes, but it would be a regular D20 to attack with it. You would not have a modifier in it. Because that would be an improvised weapon, and you're not proficient in those. Actually, oh, excuse me, let me look at that before I tell you you're not.
Pumpkin knows what I'm gonna do.
I know what you want to do.
If it was up to me, it would be a torch and an arrow.
You only get one per attack.
Exactly. Which it would have been smart if we did all 3 rogues is one pulled out the oil, one pulled out the torch, the other one pulled out an arrow.
It is.
If we had talked about that beforehand, then
Yeah.
sure.
It is an
Exactly.
action to light a torch.
It is. I was gonna say how pedantic you want to be.
However, since this is session 0, I will allow you to light the torch as your bonus action. But you're going to throw the torch with just a D20.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Because
you are not proficient in improvised weapons.
No, I'm good.
And a torch is not a simple weapon.
I think the best course of action would be if Wolf B is doused in oil. It means that it can't see too well, so I have a better chance of hitting it with an arrow.
Not exactly how that works, but okay.
Or I could go for the hurt.
How about this? If I roll the big die and it gets above a 10, I'll give it a -2 to its AC. If it gets below a 10, its AC stays the same. Y'all want to do that?
Well, I'm sorry, what does AC mean? I
So
hate armor
AC is
class.
how hard it is to hit. The higher the AC,
Oh,
the
yeah,
harder
roll
it is
it.
to hit.
Roll it.
Roll it? Okay. It is 11.
Yeah.
I also
Hell
threw
yeah.
the big dice across the room.
Hell yeah.
So what does that mean? That it's easier to hit?
It's two
Yes.
two easier to hit. So instead of
Awesome.
it
We
being a
like
12, it's a 10.
Damn, if only he'd done that first.
Okay. So then I'll use the short bow on Wolf B,
Okay.
and you can do that from 80 feet.
Yeah, you're well within range.
I'm at 35 feet, and then I just hit the. If I go into short bow where it says +5, I click on that to roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 6.
That's a nat 1.
Nat
So,
1. Fuck.
yeah. So you shoot
Oh dear.
Wait, but mine says
pick
1d6
even
plus
or
3.
odds for me.
Huh?
Hold on. Let me look at something before I do this to you.
I was
Okay.
gonna say normally it's a D. You roll a D20.
She rolled a d20 and she got a nat 1. Pick
No, I'm
evens
saying
or
to see how
odds.
bad the. Oh, okay,
I'm doing it differently. Pick evens or odds.
that's fair.
Lauren.
Evens.
Evens. Okay. It is an odd. Can you roll a d6 for me and tell me the number?
This is why net.
3.
Would you like to roll damage on PCM's character?
What the
No,
fuck,
I don't
man?
want to.
Everyone's
What the
this-
hell?
Crit fails are not a good thing.
Crit fails are not a good thing. However, I did miscount. Hold on.
Oh no.
I'm just a
One,
little guy, you know?
2.
Just a little guy.
Who is this one's? Bug.
Yes.
That is your character. Would you like to
Oh no.
roll damage for Bug's character?
On what? What? No,
On
I
your
don't
short
want to roll.
bow. You don't have a choice. You went to
You
shoot.
shot me.
No.
A fly let you. So this is what happens. You go to shoot. You pull back. A bug lands in your eye. Ow, my eye! And you accidentally release the arrow to your left, hitting
What?
Galloway.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I might
I
bite you for
would
that.
have done the oil in the face that the wolf shook, but no, you're gonna do a bug. You're just gonna screw me over. Cool. Okay, what do I
Yeah.
roll?
Or you would
Hit
roll
the,
damage.
right next to where you.
Yeah, right
rolled
next to
for
where you just rolled to
damage.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna
Just click on that.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
On the short bow.
Where it says
It says
Okay.
1d6 plus 3.
Yep.
So Bug,
Nice.
your character takes 7 damage as out of nowhere, as you just tried to hit this other wolf, an arrow strikes you in the shoulder blade as the character sitting next to you is currently
Perfect.
scratching at her eyes as something is in them.
I'm just gonna make a long, tired wheeze.
What's your hit points?
She's a set. So you're gonna -7 to your hit points there, Bug.
What's your total hit points?
17.
17. I have 10.
Oh, you're fine.
That's not a little sigh. That's a oh shit out.
Ah!
Yeah, that's like bleeding maybe a little bit.
wait,
That's fine.
wait.
I freeze up.
Hold on.
I look.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, whose turn is it now?
Yeah?
It's
Lauren?
mine.
Wait,
Oh,
am I
Lauren's
done?
still going.
There's no bonus action.
Oh,
That would be the end of your turn, as you just rolled the nat 1 and have a fly in your eye that you're trying to get out.
Critical failure.
I'm gonna hide.
Critical failures suck. Especially when you're trying to attack a creature.
Hey y'all, first nat 1 of the campaign.
First
Give
nat
it up-
1
give it up
goes
for
to Lauren.
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
I'm just happy that I'm not the only one who had crap rolls.
All right,
You're not sitting at a health
PCM.
of 9.
You awake
I was.
to find yourself surrounded by wolves in a small cage in the back of this convoy.
Well, clad in just leather straps, this gray-skinned beast of a man ripples with muscles, each marked with intricate marks of pure destiny. His bald head shines, his butterfly wings flap, and he stands tall at 1 foot tall. He is the mighty Colossus Yogoth Belothio.
The look
And-
Lauren just had, fantastic.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Really
Oh
fun.
wow.
The 1 foot
I'm
tall.
sorry, my face has subtitles.
No, that was the reaction I was hoping for.
Turn. Can you give the chat
I already knew
acknowledgement
what
that you're still
character
alive?
looked like.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Turn.
PCM, it is your turn and your actions. What would you like to do?
So I'd like to start off with my bonus action.
Mhm.
I have rage, and I'd like to enter into my rage.
Would you like to rage?
I'm not wearing any armor.
Would you like to rage, PCM?
Is this naked
Uh,
rage?
She's wearing clothes.
It's actually naked and afraid.
No, I'm completely naked.
Hold on.
Yeah. Just free balling.
PCM, I
She's
want you
naked,
to let
everyone
out
else is
your
afraid.
greatest rar.
Okay, I'm putting the microphone away just from my face for a little bit.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
As the rest of
Did
you
you get
see,
it?
PCM rage.
as the rest of
Yes,
you,
it was
besides
anyone.
Lauren's character who has a fly in her eye, see this little tiny fairy bust this little tiny bird cage, like this big. It's like your average Looney Tune bird cage made of carrot wood. Bust it open as you see this little tiny fairy fly up a little bit with this
Okay,
very small 6-inch battle axe in both hands, tightly gripped.
so I'm gonna think I'm pretty disoriented, but I'm going for this one.
Okay?
I don't know which. Because it's the. Actually, let's make that this one. Let's
Yeah,
do
I was about to
that.
say that's the
This is the
furthest one
closest
from you.
I see. This one shouldn't be the.
No, the
Oh, that's
first one was.
Varys.
What is it?
Oh, how is that Varys?
Come here. Come here.
What's that?
It says this wolf is named Varys.
No, that's G.
Okay,
PCM, you're apparently now the coolest character.
I'm glad.
I agree.
And
Congratulations, PSM.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, of course, great axe my way through this, and I'm hoping to cleave this wolf in twain.
So,
And
Are you gonna
First-
make it into a?
first things
No.
first, you're gonna have to count
Can you
out how
reach?
much movement you have.
okay,
I
I
misclicked.
have
Oh no.
walking
misclicked.
30. Where do I see movement? Yeah, it's 30.
Under
right?
walking, right next to your proficiency bonus at the top.
Yeah, so it's 30. Okay.
Most characters are 30.
35. Goddamn. Okay, I can't make it.
You can get close.
No, but you can move.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a 5-foot reach on my great axe. Does that work?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to pull up the fairy.
Yes.
I love
Um,
that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A 5-foot reach on a 6-inch great axe. It's
Yep.
beautiful.
No, maybe she
PCM, would you like me
boomerangs
to
it.
move you?
Wait, I'm
What?
5'2".
Would you like me to move you?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Alright, so that's 30. Wait,
And I roll hit.
As you say, it's not letting me.
I got her.
Okay. Here.
Kellen, can you measure it out again? Hold on. 5
That's
or
30 right there.
10, 15.
Right in front of it is 30.
No, so okay. So in D&D, you can't go diagonal by fives. So this is 5, 10,
According to this, it's letting me
15,
by your math.
20, 25, 30. Oh, so yeah, you're
Yeah.
right on it. Smack the fuck out of
Yeah.
that PCM. Beat its ass.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I rolled a 21 to hit.
Hell! Wait. Did you just roll a
What?
fucking nat 20? Aww.
No. It's a
Did you
15
roll?
plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
30-20.
Dirty 21.
And let's, with all my might and all my fury over being locked in a cage and other things that I will not describe because my character is so manly that he doesn't think about them. He hits for 12 plus 4, making that
16.
16.
All right. So the rest of you
Fuck
see.
yeah, PCM.
The rest of you see this giant mini fucking fairy come flying out of this cage, wielding this great axe. And with a single hit, you think this axe isn't going to do nothing. It's going to bounce off with the size of it. She cuts the wolf in twain, right down the middle from head to tail, as both sides flump over, dead on the ground. PCM
yeah.
with the first
Yeah.
kill of the D&D campaign.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
fucking
I'm so
Let's
proud of you.
No.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That is PCM's
As it should be.
turn. Anything else you would like to do? Wait, that's it. You don't have anything else.
Let me check my rage real quick. I'm not quite sure what it does. Let me see.
I think you get a second attack. No, I think you only get the one.
So rage damage. You
It
gain a
doesn't
bonus
matter.
to the
It's
damage.
fucking dead.
Yes. I also have strength advantage. And rage lasts until the end of your next turn. Okay. I'm all good.
PCM out here
I'm
with
ending
first
there.
blood.
Well, not first blood.
First dead.
I am proud of myself.
All
Okay,
right.
go for
I'm proud
ahead.
of you.
I'm proud of you, PCM.
All right, it is Turnip's turn. Torhath.
All right, I am a Allen cleric, about 6 foot, so apparently I'm towering over pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
Tall owl man.
Yep, I am a tall owl man. For the most part, what you can see, I've got a cloak on, I've got a little bit of leather armor underneath it, quarterstaff, and I am a cleric.
Hell yeah.
All right, turn.
So
It is your turn.
Slay.
let's see. That's as far as I can move, I think.
Yep.
Unless it's.
No, it's 8 spaces 5 foot.
All right, so I want to get to as close to F there as I can.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. And then with the 5 foot reach, could I hit F there?
It would have to be in the same next square over.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
In that
However, I
case,
will say this
use-
since it is the first round and you're still getting used to your characters. You could move up 2 spaces and heal the person that has a lot of damage on them real quick.
Well, I was gonna say, for my bonus action, I was gonna use it because the range is 60 feet.
Oh yeah, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely within reach.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bells. All right, rolling for healing.
Oh.
6.
6 points back to
Still 30. Okay.
That brings me up to 16 points.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Now
Is that it?
it is time for the wolves.
Oh yeah, the wolves.
You see
Oh no.
Wolf A just tears ass off screen. It's gone.
Yay.
Wolf A is seriously hurt. It's going to go lick its wounds. Wolf B.
This action will have consequences.
This action will have consequences later. Wolf B sees a very, very tasty rabbit in front of it. It's also the one that just doused it in oil. So it's going to hold on, I have to see how much feet of movement it has. Ah, yes. A lot.
No,
Speed 40.
Oh, that's why it's doing.
Wolf B is
Oh,
going
God.
to attack Paprika.
No. That's like me.
For
All right, Peppercini, calm down.
it is going to attack you with a bite. Does a 15 hit?
Does a
Do you
15
This
see
would
where
be
it
your
says armor
AC.
class?
Yes, this is your AC.
Yes, 15 hits. I have an armor
Alright.
class of 12.
Are you a small or medium creature?
I believe we classified medium.
Okay. You are going to take.
So if you click on background, it'll tell you what your size is.
Yeah.
It's medium.
Yeah. You take 3 points of damage and are knocked prone.
Yeah.
As prone, it takes half your movement to get back up. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage if the attack roll is within, or the attacker is within 5 feet of you. Otherwise, that attack roll has disadvantage. So,
Elaborate?
okay. So, Wolf B, if it had a second attack, would have advantage on its next attack, which means it rolls 2d20s, and it takes the higher number. Disadvantage is the opposite. You roll 2d20s and take the lower number. You have to use half your movement to get back up. Okay. That is the end of Wolf B's turn. Because that is well, is it out of movement? It has 40. Yeah, it's out of movement. Fuck it. We're just gonna say it's out of movement. Wolf
I was just gonna say it
C!
doesn't have to.
Kellen, shush.
Wolf C
Sorry.
sees somebody on the ground.
No, I'm fucked.
Oh no. Not Pumpkin dying first.
Uh-oh.
It's session 0, it doesn't count.
It's session 0, you
Good
won't
job.
die.
I believe in you.
However...
I feel like this is slightly personal given the fact that...
No, I'm not that rude. I mean, it is kind of your own fault, though. You ran up and there's 3 wolves on that side.
Yeah.
So, this one rolls
I
with
did
double
not-
advantage.
Oh, fuck.
It doesn't matter.
Oh no.
It only gets it 1 advantage. There's no such thing as
I
doubles.
didn't use my bonus action.
You didn't have one that you could use right there.
Alright. Okay.
So that's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Okay. My AC's 12.
Yeah, no, it hits.
Yeah.
And you take 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Boy.
That brings me down to 1 XP, by the way.
That is 1 health.
1 health.
Y'all
XP.
see as one of the
HP.
characters from within, one of the nameless NPCs from within the caravan say, "Oh no!" And he pulls up his hand real quick. You see this magic symbol as his other hand grabs his chest. And you take 6 points of healing. As one of the few clerics in the caravan decides to heal you.
Yay.
Pity, pity heal.
Yay.
No, stop, wait, no!
Fuck you, Gold. I do what I want.
It's like that one meme. And then we are going to go to Wolf D. Wolf D Seeing. Hold on, I have to get rid of this. Thank you.
So you got to select movement at the top.
A
So you
fucking
have measure and then movement.
fucking Kellen, nice. It's
Kellen
going to
is
go after. You know what? It's gonna go after the damaged fucker over here.
Oh, damn it.
It sees its two comrades handily taking out the rabbit, and it's gonna run right past. I would say you would get attack of opportunity, Pepper, but you're currently. Actually, you know what? No, take attack of opportunity with a melee weapon with disadvantage.
Melee weapon.
Yes.
That would be. Do I have melee?
How do we do
Should.
Yeah, you have
disadvantage?
daggers.
Why does she
Huh,
get disadvantage?
hold
Because she's
on.
prone.
No, I said how.
Yeah.
She's prone.
2d20s.
No, I said
So
how.
okay. So what you're gonna do?
Can I have my question answered first before Kellen and Bugs
Alright.
start talking?
Sorry.
Do I have a
I'm looking
melee?
right now.
You have daggers, I'm pretty
You
sure.
have a dagger
I-
and a short sword.
I believe I also have a battle axe on my all. Correct.
Yeah, you would not be able to draw your battle axe on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Hold on, where's my shotgun?
You
That's
don't
not
have a
melee.
shotgun.
No. Okay.
You have a short sword that you can use with disadvantage. So what you would do to do disadvantage is you're
Mhm.
going to click on the 4 with a right click. And it'll show disadvantage, advantage, flat.
Right click? No,
Oh.
that didn't work. Huh?
Right click on the +4.
Oh. Okay.
Night Chip.
Okay.
Alright, champ.
Bye.
Okay, that
champ.
is a wrong +4. Alright, so what you're going to go do is you're going to scroll down to actions. Right? You're going to scroll down past initiative, and you're going to scroll down to your short sword. It should be one of the top 3. You're going to
Short sword.
hit,
Got it.
yeah, you're going to hit that +4 under short sword with disadvantage. So right click it, hit disadvantage. And that'll roll 2d20s and take the lower number.
Hmm? Hmm? Am I going insane? Oh. What is this? I'm losing it.
Hmm?
Say that.
Reload your
So
character
it's-
real quick. Reload the page. I'm sorry, Lauren. I didn't expect this to go this long.
Ah, okay. Right click. That. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
Did that work?
Sorry, that
17
was me.
hits.
No, that was I rolled on accident.
Oh.
No, that was. I got 19.
Even better.
You rolled with disadvantage?
Did it? No, I did not. Hold on.
Okay.
I got that one.
So,
No.
you
No,
Can't-
it's a nat 1 plus 4, so 5.
it doesn't matter. And that one's a net 1.
Okay.
You
It's a
can't
crit.
hit anybody because you're not close enough. But you do stab your sword into the ground. It will take an action to remove it. Hey, Bug.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
There's a wolf about to bite you.
Yeah.
That is a... Oh, Thumberclaw. Nice. That is a nat 20.
Oh God, Bug is just getting fucked up on this.
Poor Bug. Oh no. You've got
Okay.
this.
What happens to me?
So it did roll shit. So, um, yeah, it did roll shit, so it only did 5 damage.
Okay. So let me update that. So I'm at 11 damage now.
Yep.
Pray for me, chat.
If y'all
Pray
heard
for
that.
me.
It is now. Also, you are prone.
Mhm.
You are knocked prone. The same rules apply to you as they did to Pumpkin.
Okay. I have disadvantage. Got it.
There you go.
Hmm.
Now it says prone.
Oh, nice.
The chat is praying for you.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank
hold
you,
on.
guys.
Hold on. It says, lucky, sorry to cut you off, Bug, and Flaw. It says, lucky footwork, when you fail a dex saving throw, you can use a reaction roll.
You didn't fail
to
a dex
potential-
save.
Cool.
Yeah. Nothing
Okay.
nothing of just happened would have changed that. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
It is
Just
Wolf
double checking.
E. Turn. And
Yeah.
who looks to be the closest? The cleric owl looks to be the closest. So it's going to move
Oh,
up
no.
there. It's going to try to smack the fuck out of the owl. Does
See how this goes.
Tasty chicken.
Tasty chicken, indeed.
tasty chicken. Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
We're getting fucked up.
That is
great.
4 damage.
Maybe
And
we
you
should have not.
are also
No, go on.
knocked prone. It's Wolf
Damn,
F's
that's
turn
three
now.
of us. 3 of us on our bellies.
Or back.
No, back is supine. Prone is front.
So obviously Wolf F is obviously going to attack the owl on the ground in front of it with advantage. Are you
Uh-oh.
fucking me?
What?
Does a 12 hit?
Who does Ty go to?
You. Wait,
Okay.
evens or odds?
What?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
Odds.
Odds. It is evens. The tie does not go in your favor in this scenario.
Oof.
However, fuck it, because you're already on the ground. It goes in your favor. This one time.
God meddling with us.
Yeah, God helping.
Thank you, God. Flaw the God.
That is it for Wolf F. Because it fucking missed. It scratches
We're back
off
to-
of your leather armor. You can feel the claws digging in. But they just don't manage to pierce. You can feel the armor being tugged, too. In its
Nice.
teeth. It is now Varys Emberfall's
on
turn once again.
All right. Well, I'm attacking D because it's the closest one to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
23.
That hits. You said D?
Yes,
Someone
for
attacking
6
me.
damage.
Wait. You can currently not shoot at D.
Why
You would
not?
be shooting with disadvantage because you are trying to shoot through another person.
All right. How about that then? I'll move 10
That's-
feet.
Fucking perfect.
All right.
What
There
was
you
that
go.
damage again? 6?
6.
Okay, cool. Alright. Anything else?
Hold on, I'm double checking my bonus action. I'm not using 2-weapon fighting, and nope, my cunning action doesn't count here.
Okie dokie. It is now Bug's turn. Bug, you are on the ground with a
I'm
wolf
on the ground.
standing over you, and the person behind you just shot you in the arm. What do
Yeah.
you want to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my breath weapon, methinks.
Who?
Nice.
Get on the
Stylish.
feet. Nice.
The wolf?
Right in the face.
What are you hitting with your breath weapon?
I'm gonna go for the face.
No, what?
Oh,
Her
top
or the
of her.
wolf?
I rolled a 7.
No, Bug.
Who are you attacking?
Yes.
Who are you
Oh,
attacking?
the wolf.
Okay. A breath weapon is a cone.
Mm-hmm.
So, that is
How much of a does this do cones?
okay. So, I believe it is a 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
So, you can go
Yeah.
15 feet this way. Yeah, 15 feet that
Oh,
way.
I can move.
You can move. It's
Yeah.
half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna blast it with my breath weapon.
Okie dokie.
Blast it with my cold breath.
I believe it is a okay. So I have to roll. What is it to roll?
That you have to roll.
Mhm.
Constitution, I believe.
Okay. I rolled
Yes.
a Constitution of 9.
You do not succeed.
Okie dokie. Roll that sweet, sweet damage.
I got a 9.
9 damage on Wolf D. Hey, Bug.
Mhm.
What is your breath weapon?
It's cold.
Cold? Each of you see as her jaw slightly unhinges a little bit. Just barely, like predator style down. As this massive burst of white frost energy encases the wolf in front of her in 15 feet, barely missing the fucking horses that are further back. Freezing the ground as it goes, as this wolf is perfectly frozen in place, dead.
Yay! I get second
Quick.
kill.
Heck yeah, let's fucking go.
Woo.
Question: can I get a name for the NPC that saved me a little bit?
Why you gotta
Healed
put
me.
me on the spot like that?
I'm sorry.
Sir
I
Gregory
need
the
this
Fifth.
Thank
Sir
you.
Gregory the Fifth.
Oh, my heart. Ugh.
Leave me alone.
Sir Gregory the Fifth dies in front of you.
Can
No.
we have him in the actual campaign?
Maybe.
Who knows?
The number will
Anyways.
just keep going up.
Bug, is that the end of your turn?
Actions. All.
Did you stand?
Bonus action. Yeah, I stood.
Okay.
So you have half
am
your
stood.
movement left. You have 15 feet. And I believe a bonus action.
I do. Um. Um.
Can we make this a nightmare?
I'm gonna move towards Pepper.
Okay.
As far as I can.
Where to? There or there?
She said 15 feet.
So that's
yeah.
15 feet right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Flaw. Tell me if I'm overstepping it anyway.
No, that's fine. I mean, dude, the amount of pages I have open right now, that helps.
I figured. I'm just saying.
Can I use this on other people?
The reason I say
No, I can't.
Gold
It's
that
fine.
he would get disadvantage right there is because he's not only trying to not hit the person that's directly in front of him, he's also trying not to hit the person the wolf's currently on top of that's directly in front of him.
Yeah.
So, ooh.
No, I can't use that on anyone other than myself.
Right,
Okay.
I will be.
That's.
I'm going to turn my fan on. Continue.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. And that would make it Paprika's turn.
Alrighty.
I need to start making more and more different spices.
Yeah.
Horrible jokes. I'm just the joke character. Quick question before I do my turns and stuff. Since I'm getting seriously effed up, can we make session 0 like a nightmare scenario?
It's not gonna
Only if
happen.
one of you die.
Okay. Cool. I'm just curious. This is just for note taking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, only if one of you die.
Coolio. I leave my short sword in the ground and take out one of my daggers.
Okay.
And I try to attack. I try to stab.
Would you like to get up first?
No.
You will be hitting with disadvantage.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I might as well get up.
Okay, that's half your movement. That's 15 feet.
Okay. I would like to try to stab Wolf. I actually will. Wait, how many daggers do I have? Give me a second.
You can only attack with one dagger at a time.
I thought I had
She should have two. She should have two weapon fighting.
Does she have two?
I'm a rogue. Yes,
As
I
a
do.
rogue.
Okay, yeah, then definitely, yeah, attack with both of them.
I take both and I try to stab both of the wolves in the heart.
All right. The ones in front of you, that is B and C.
Yes.
Roll an attack one at a time, please. And pick which one you're going to try to hit first. So which one is that for? Is that for B?
Can I roll both?
No.
And determine? No. Okay.
One at a time, just in case you get in that one.
Okay. Alrighty. That is C.
Alright, that is C. That 11 misses.
Okay. And that's B.
That also misses.
Cool.
Yeah, the second attack is your bonus action.
Cool. That's fine.
So you still have 15 feet of movement.
Okay, I still have 15 feet.
However, I will warn you, both wolves will get an attack of opportunity if you try to move away. Unless you use your mobility.
I was going to say I was going to rabbit hop 15 feet away.
Okay.
Towards the party.
So, would you like to go there, there, or there?
I would like to go over... Hold on. Over here.
So, away from the party, okay?
Away from, everything. As further as I can get. Yeah.
Which should have been about 15 feet.
I believe it was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Alright. Lady Ravel, you finally got the fly out of your eye just in time to see two wolves dead on the ground and one of them ran off. It is your turn. Lauren.
It's your turn.
It is your turn.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. You know, Gold, it's just session 0. We can worry about that later.
By the way, Flaw, me and Pumpkin are no longer prone. If you want to mark that, because we're both marked as prone.
Oh, thank you.
I was trying to figure out how to do that.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
Very
Sorry, I was trying to be helpful.
I know. It's just there are certain things that you can and can't do
Fair.
as the
What? You mean I can't?
Wait, does that mean I still have my bonus?
No.
Hmm.
You used your bonus action to attack. If you would, it doesn't matter because you didn't hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 25 feet towards Wolf.
That would
That
be
would be
Wolf
E.
E.
E, thank you. I couldn't read that. And then I'm going to use one dagger.
Okay.
Actually, I'm within 5 feet of it, so I'm gonna use my short sword,
Okay.
Wolf E. And then I roll for damage.
Roll for damage or roll to attack first.
Where the fuck do I click that?
It's the plus number right next to the weapon.
Night
the big one.
Sith.
Oh, where it says hit and
Yeah.
Good night, Seth.
and I said short sword, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Sorry, it's getting near my bedtime.
I
You're all
completely.
good.
I got a 2, but it got a +7.
So a
Or
7.
+5 equals 7.
A 7 doesn't hit. You can attack again because you have two-handed fighting.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Hit it again.
Yep. That hits.
I got a 7 plus 5 equals 12.
That hits.
Okay.
So now you hit damage.
And that's yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
I got a nat 1 plus 3.
Yeah. Nat's only a matter for attacks.
Sorry, I got a 1 plus 3 equals 4.
Okay. 4 damage. And that would be it for your turn, correct?
Any bonus actions?
Yes, that's it.
She used her bonus action to attack.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's...
It is
So
Nat.
is the
Ooh, go ahead.
so is that wolf hurt?
It's hurt. Looking at it, you would say it's definitely hurt, but it's not bloodied.
Debilitating.
Yeah, it can still fight pretty good.
Cool. Thanks.
And now it is Colossus' turn.
Okay. Even in my rage-induced state, I realize that a healer's protection is top priority.
Yes.
Eyes red, I make move for the wolf next to Torath.
All right.
Wolf F. I think I can make that.
Yeah, that's within 35 feet. Or 30 feet.
I think I am still enraged.
You still are enraged.
I am going to do... That's an 8. Can I do another... I get roll priority... No. Let me check rage.
I don't think you have where you get advantage
Strength
yet.
advantage. Strength. Okay. I hit for 14. Is 14 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Then I'm going to... This is with my great axe.
Yep.
It's a 7 and a 4.
That is 11 damage. You see...
Can I try again?
As this fairy
Nope.
slices through the head of this wolf, another one, through the head and
Yet
cleaves its
another.
head off in one of its shoulders as it slumps to the ground next to
Yet another
Torbath.
PCM
Half of the head just
win.
lands on Torbath's shoulder and just slumps off with a flop.
Fuck yeah.
I'm so sorry, PCM, but I'm gonna do something you're gonna hate me for. I'm
Okay.
turning off noise cancellation. I want y'all to hear the weird noises I make for this D&D campaign.
Okay, that's okay.
You got
And
way quiet
another
outside.
wolf is dead.
Oh no.
As you see this, as it goes to Torbath's turn, you watch as Wolf E, B, and C tear ass sprinting away. Bug, Torbath, and Lauren, each of you get one single attack of opportunity with a melee weapon
Okay.
on each wolf. So Wolf B.
Do I get an attack of
E.
opportunity for both of the wolves?
No, you only get the one that's within 5 feet of you. So Wolf
Okay.
B.
So I just roll normally.
Yeah, you would roll a d20. You would roll whatever you're attacking with.
Can I actually see that? That is a 16 plus 4, so that's a dirty 20.
All right. Roll that damage.
Oh, I
On
also get.
Wolf B.
That's a 3 plus 2, so that's a 5.
5 damage on Wolf B. All right. Lauren, would you like to hit Wolf E with a melee weapon?
Yes. And then I'm gonna attack with a short sword.
Yep.
And then hit 10 plus 5 equals 15.
That is a hit.
Then it's
By
1
the way,
3 equals 4.
4 damage. Turnip. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity with disadvantage on the ground?
Oh, I wouldn't have hit anyway, so.
Yeah, so.
Wait, I have a question. If
Yes.
you do 2 attacks, I've just done 2 attacks on one wolf, and if they're both 4, does that add up, or is it just 2 separate hits?
It's 2 separate hits. So
Okay.
what you did is like you hit it with one hand, slung
Mhm.
the sword to the other hand, and sliced it with the other hand to do the 2-weapon fighting. However, when when you go to hit with an attack of opportunity, you only get the one time.
Cool.
So you see as Wolf.
No, I mean my previous hit was a 4, and my current hit is a 4. So would they stack?
Oh, damage wise, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All the damage is getting added together.
Yeah, I'm doing my math for my thing, so you're good.
Yeah. So yes, your damage does stack. As y'all see, Wolf E limping away, barely hurt, as Wolf C tears ass, Wolf B and C tear ass into the woods. They are gone.
What?
Wolf
the wolves
B
are gone.
and C is gone. As y'all see, Wolf E is
Uh,
barely moving away. If anyone wants to take a single attack of
believe it's-
opportunity
I was
before
gonna
it gets
say
off
it.
screen with a ranged weapon, just to see if you could hit it.
Yeah.
That would be me. I
Oh,
was about
sorry.
to say I would also like to.
I mean, if both of you want to try, you can. Roll
Okay.
a d20.
I was just-
Roll. Roll off. Let's see who hits it.
14.
All right, hold on.
Port bow. I need to. Okay. Hold on.
I'm holding.
It can.
It's one
There
attack
we
with a
go.
ranged weapon.
Coolio. That is 13.
Kellen gets the hit because he had the higher hit. If he doesn't kill it, you also will get a hit. Kellen, smack that bitch.
7.
Kellen pulls back, aims up slightly with a thump, smacks it dead in the back of the head. The wolf skids to a stop and flumps down onto the ground, dead.
Good job.
As
yeah.
Do I?
each of you get hold on, I have to remember how this works.
That's 4 dead
Did-
wolves.
That's
Does
4.
my arrow just hit a tree behind?
Your
the wolf?
arrow hits it, but it's already dead on the ground.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I know where the arrow was.
Yeah.
enough.
Sorry, I just got a notification from YouTube from specifically Misha from Supernatural.
Each of you get 50 XP for this encounter,
Nice.
Nice.
as the wolves are dead on the ground. 3 of them have run off into the woods, one of them very seriously injured. And you can slightly see the blood trail running, dripping into the woods, as the rest of the caravan slowly comes out from hiding from their various nooks and crannies. As you see, the old guy who healed one of you slowly sits back down on his, in his, wagon. That is where we're going to end it tonight.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Can we skin the wolves for their pelts?
This is just session 0. I'm pretty sure this does not apply.
I'm just asking for future reference.
Yes, you could, for future reference. I would say you could right now. However, it would be either an animal handling check or a nature or survival check to skin a wolf. So if one of you want to do that real quick, y'all can do that and get all
I'll
of
do
them.
it.
Can I
Yeah,
go
let the
and
cleric do it. Oh, sorry.
Go
Can
ahead.
I go and sit down next to Sir Gregory and just like place my head on his shoulder? No conversation.
He looks at you a little bit funny as you start to get up. And you notice that it's not exactly a situation where you can do that. He gives you a nod, but as you look in
Okay.
the back, you see there are multiple people in the back of this caravan, ranging in age. This is definitely, in this wagon, this is definitely a cleric heavy caravan. Or, well, this specific wagon is
So
very full of
Not
priests.
what I was.
So these
not-
bitches didn't heal us?
Well, they're priests. They're the cleric healed one of you.
Yeah. I
Just the
was.
one.
They're all
more-
priests.
First off, not where I was going. I was going for more. Pepper starts to seem as more of a father figure, but okay.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. It's more of a situation of you would know being on this, you don't get on the
Yeah.
wagon.
Understandable. I give him a slight nod and then
Yeah.
start to hobble back.
If one of you wants
As
to
I'm-
roll to try to see if y'all can get the wolf's pelts, y'all can.
Nature or survival, pick one. They're both +6 for me.
It's up to you.
I got nature +3. Maybe if you should skin the wolves for pelts.
I was going to say, can I take these skinned wolves if they do succeed and chop up the meat and have the meat on me for food? Even though
Hold on. So turn, I want you to roll 3 wolves ran off, so I want you to roll 4, actually just roll 2. 2 of your own choices rolls.
Alright. We'll go 2 natures.
Okay?
First one, 23.
Okay?
Same.
The second one, 24.
You expertly cut the skins off of both of these wolves. You have 4 very pristine wolf pelts. Although, strangely, one of them is kind of cut in half, so you get half wolf pelt on one of them, and one of them has a bisect along its side. So, 2 of them
I
aren't
did that.
pristine, they're good,
Wolf,
but the other 2 are perfect, and one of them is frosty.
Hey, they were
wolf
clean
helmet.
cuts.
Wolf helmet.
I did impeccable job.
As
So-
I'm retrieving my arrows, I would just like to state, other than Ferris would just like to state, hey, other than the short stack, why did all of you get so close to them?
Anyways, turn.
I was
You
trying
can
to
mark
say the
that.
key
Hold
was-
on. Turn. Mark down that you have 1 frozen wolf pelt, 1
Fine.
regular wolf pelt, 1 perfect wolf pelt, 1 bisected and one half wolf or 2 half wolf pelts. If you want to write down that you have those.
We only killed 3 of them.
You killed 4.
Well, you deleted one, then marked the other 2 as dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Never mind. Never mind. Nope. Yep.
Yep.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yes, Bug.
Can I just take a bite out of one of the dead wolves now that their pelts are gone? Just
Yeah,
a
sure.
munch.
Just take a munch.
Fuck yeah. Just
Hell yeah.
All right, Pumpkin.
Can I, on maybe not the one that the bug is actively eating, but the other
we're
two
just-
can I chop up the wolf and
meat?
either never mind. Can I actually chop up one of the wolves for meat and then take the bones out of the other to process the bones?
Roll me 2 survival checks that are separate. One of them is to get the meat, and
Coolio.
one of them is to get the bones. You have to decide first. Which one coming first?
Okay. First one to get the meat. That will be a 6.
You start trying to carve away at the meat. You don't really get very good sections. I mean, the wolf was bisected, so a lot of its meat is pretty bad anyways. As you start going it, you just get a very bad sense of bile and guts and disgusting. You get maybe 2-3 pounds of meat
Alrighty.
that you can say is usable. That's not just, covered in ick.
And here's the other. That's also a 6.
This isn't really your forte. So, you're trying to get some of the bones. You get maybe a couple of bones. You get, a couple of rib bones. You don't really know how to cut away at the meat good enough to get it.
Can I take some of the bones and carve them into cool daggers?
If you would like
Penny
to
year
roll,
gold.
roll a survival check to go after the 4th untouched wolf, yeah. 'Cause one's being eaten, 2 of them have been mangled.
Should I do it?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna do it. I got a 17 plus 1, 18.
You get
Yeah.
some really good bones. You don't get all of them. You don't get, I don't know how many bones are in wolves. I would say you would get probably a good 30 pretty pristine bones.
Nice.
Fuck you. I'm not giving you a divine path. I'm not giving you one right now. Fuck off. The D&D Patreon. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Hey,
Everyone, let's take a second to applaud our wonderful DM for doing
Yes.
this for us. You
Fantastic
did
job.
a great job, Flaw.
All right.
Everyone else, you also did fantastic.
This
with
is
your
the
first,
last thing.
first
If any of
dose.
y'all have anything y'all want to do before we end the session.
Yes,
Thank
I'm
you.
holding out a fist to Colossus and saying, "Good job, short stack."
I believe I
Uh,
don't know what a fist bump is, nor do I know what a short stack is, but I interpret that as a threat, so I move away from you.
I
Can
said,
I-
"Good job." How would you assume that's okay?
Can I give
I-
Colossus one of my bones?
Yeah, sure.
You know
And,
what? I'll
Pumpkin?
take that.
I was going to quickly in character. Give me a second. Hey
Sound like I'm
Galloway,
munching.
Hey Galloway, I know you're eating, but can I at least can you maybe not chew as loud? My big ears kind of just pick up everything.
I'm just gonna hiss at you. Just
Okay, so
awful,
Shreem heard the
like-
hiss. Y'all didn't hear
Oh
it.
yeah.
That was an actual
heard it.
hiss.
Just
Um,
awful, like alligator hiss.
Yeah.
I give the most confused look. I'm just like,
I don't know how that sounded
my
for
ear-
Shreem, so I hope that sounded good for y'all.
I start, my ear twitches slightly, and I just turn back to, wherever I'm doing. I think I was, like, maybe collecting my one arrow.
What bone do you want to give Colossus there, Lauren?
I want to give it. How big are the skulls?
Hell fucking yeah.
I would say the skulls are probably about maybe 12 inches. About as long as
So
her.
as tall as me.
How big is
Same.
Colossus?
About as big as her.
Fuck yeah.
I give Colossus a wolf helmet.
Fuck yeah, let's
Yeah, it's a
fucking
wolf
go.
home.
It's
not a wolf
It's not a wolf
helmet,
house.
it's a
It's a
wolf
wolf
home.
home.
I mean, can I give a history on it to Colossus about why my people think they're cool? A wolf helmet?
A wolf helmet? Yeah, sure. This will be the last thing. Because
That's it. I'm
late.
I want to teach it. I want to teach them about the wolf helmet so they understand that the wolf helmet means honor and bravery.
PCM, could you roll me a intelligence check?
Intelligence. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty good with intelligence.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. Never mind. That's a 2.
You
Oh.
understand none of what this woman is trying to tell you.
I'm just like, cool, thanks,
Cool.
I guess.
You're looking at this giant fucking, skull that she's placing in front of you, and it's about the same size as you, and you're just like, that's a big ass fucking skull.
I mean,
That's all you're
yeah.
really getting. That's a big ass fucking skull.
as a
Could I
melee man,
volunteer to translate, seeing as how I see Colossus confused there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. How do you translate? What do you say, and then on decide whether or not she gets to roll again with advantage?
I'll say.
Wait, what
say,
language do you know?
I know common.
I know. Yeah, I know common, deep, dwarvish, elvish, giant.
Yeah.
I tell it. What if I tell it in Elvish and then he translates it to common?
Well, I know giant. So what?
I just want to hear what Turn is trying to translate what you just said.
Well,
As
the-
this is
the
a
way-
really cool wolf helmet. They are a nature of my peoples.
I'll translate it to. This is a. You said nature?
I guess.
Warrior helmet.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. This is a symbol of a warrior helmet for their peoples.
all right, PCM.
Or this
roll
is a
another...
warrior helmet.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Because she said a lot
Oh,
of
that's
words, and he just said
terrifying.
warrior helmet, and you're like, ooh, warrior helmet.
15.
Yeah, you're like, oh, warrior helmet. Ooh.
Suddenly,
Big
Colossus is very
goblin,
much more
little
interested in
goblin, mean goblin.
Colossus knows the word warrior, and he finds that fucking awesome.
Yeah. So you set this helmet, this wolf skull, on top of her, and it just, boom. He falls to the ground a little bit. As that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank y'all, those who are watching all the way. Wolf helmet for warrior, good. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm probably going to listen to
had
this
fun.
tomorrow at work and then cringe at myself because I think I'm an idiot.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah!
So, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, which will probably either be next week if everyone's okay with it, or in 2 weeks.